We're live, boys. Welcome back for another Friday night D&D session. I will be running a session of the Echoes of the Frozen Pact, a homebrewed campaign that I'm making for 5e. We've ran one session before that was not recorded, so we're going to do a little catch-up for everyone. If Levi wants to start on the catch-up of what happened in the previous session.
Absolutely. So, Nick, Dennis, and me, whose character names I fully remember.
We have Keg and Strings.
Yes.
As Levi's character,
That's
if
me,
you want
I
to
didn't
explain
forget.
your character as well.
My character is a Goliath that was raised by giants and has always wanted to follow his heart and be a musician, but he's too bad at it. So he's just been a muscle for hire for as long as he's been able to walk. And that's him in a nutshell. Dennis, quick, take it away.
I am a turtle druid that has symbiotic fungus growing on me, and I don't remember that much about.
Hey, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
It's salad.
It's a good one. We're in second session. We're still figuring out our characters,
Hell
getting them
yeah.
under our feet.
It's been a minute. I
Yeah,
understand.
Well,
Been
it
waiting
says
on
my
Ethan,
personality
and
trait
he
is
keeps
lost in
letting us
thought.
down.
So
That's pretty on brand.
I'm figuring out what's going on. I've come across these other folks.
That's us.
That's you guys.
That's a real,
Your
real
new
tough
best of
story.
friends.
Yeah.
Only friends.
And Keg and Strings, did you explain that you said you were Goliath, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Goliath,
Yep.
raised by giants.
Oh yeah, you're a giant foundling.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Spelled correctly.
Yeah.
I've been in isolation, but
the gnats.
something strange is happening, and I'm trying to come back and bring balance
To the force?
to
Of nature, the force of nature.
the force
yes.
of nature and the world at large.
hmm
Hope I get to witness
He
this.
said he felt that someone is fondling taints somewhere out there.
Somebody
He's
is
here to
touching,
resolve that
and it ain't
issue.
me. Balance is off.
It's written down somewhere.
And you are a what is a
turtle?
turtle?
Turtle.
Turtle druid.
Turtle,
Your name's
turtle.
Michael Kane.
Michael Caine.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I am Ben again. I am a witch. I have traveled the earth far and wide. Earth with this place far and wide. Not that far, not that wide. I'm only level 3.
Is this Earth?
Earth.
You're
Welcome. We've made it to Earth. I am an outlander, so I'm certainly dressed for traveling. I have a sitar that I like to sit down and play.
There can
Makes
only be
sense.
one, too.
That's right. God damn it. And I went on this micro journey, really, and at the end of it, my father started speaking to me, and that's when I awakened my powers as a witch.
Your dad?
Yeah, God.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you Jesus.
So he speaks to me. We all met
Prophet of
together.
sorts.
That's right. We all met together, and we did a little bit of mucking about.
Yeah, we started off on a, I don't know if I'd say a caravan as much as it was just a fucking,
We were all
You remember the
traveling to the
name
same
of
place.
the person that was driving you
oh
guys?
fuck.
It wasn't Alexei, was it?
It wasn't Grimstone.
Going to Welton with Seamus.
It was Seamus. Yes.
Holy shit.
Seamus. There it
Yep.
is.
Seamus was unpleasant to the non-humans. in the
Oh,
group.
that's right. He was
Yes,
super
yes.
racist.
Oh, he
He
was.
literally just talked past us.
He
Yes.
loved me. He
Mhm.
loved me, and I didn't pay any attention to
Yeah.
his racism because I didn't.
And I was too dumb to pick up on it.
It just went. I'm so used to everybody acting like
God
that.
damn it.
Yeah.
I forgot there was racism.
You're
right
too dumb
away.
to pick up on
Yeah,
it.
and I'm
Dennis
just-
is too chill to really care.
I'm not even paying attention, really.
Yeah.
I'm just too acclimated to it.
And you're just like, yeah, of course we're having a conversation. What?
That's amazing.
They talked too, didn't they? I think
And
they
it
did.
yeah, they did, but I think it was very much anytime he talked, he pointedly only did it at you.
Yeah.
He wasn't outright blatantly racist about things, but he was very much.
It was there.
Yeah, it was there.
there.
It was there.
Yeah, so
It's like that one uncle that gets uncomfortable talking to anyone outside of,
especially around Thanksgiving.
white men.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
You didn't get
Merry
Seamus
Christmas,
drunk, or
here's
it
your
would
dose
be
of
like Thanksgiving or Christmas with that one uncle.
Bringing back core memories.
And
for
not that
everybody.
one, Levi. We don't got to go down that path.
That's right.
Well,
No,
then I don't want to talk to them.
no records
No
today.
fun. Yeah, so Seamus was driving, being just kind of like,
Himself.
yeah, living his best life.
Unabashedly.
Exactly. So we eventually saw, I think it was 2 sheep herders and their pack of sheep.
That's right. Heard battle
Fleet?
music.
Fleet of sheep. It was a
Flock.
fleet of sheep. Fleet.
Now it wouldn't be a flock. It'd be
It wasn't enough to be a
herd?
fleet.
would it be a flock of sheep?
I think flock is the
I
best.
think
Murder.
flock is the best.
It was a murder.
damn it.
It was a murder of
Murder.
sheep.
It was a
Murder sheep.
There was murder
yeah,
of sheep.
coven of sheep.
It was so we saw their coven of sheep being
Yeah,
attacked
a
by
pod.
a flock of wolves,
Yes.
and we got out and just kicked the shit out of the wolves,
Yeah.
and saved I think 2 of the sheep.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was
think
2 of them.
he's
Yeah,
I'm pretty
died
sure I
in
ended up
the
using one as a
process.
weapon to kill one of the
yeah,
wolves.
yeah.
Or
I'm
2
pretty
of them,
sure
I
you
don't
did.
remember.
It was already dead, and you're
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
here's what it is.
And I think they kind of thanked us
Yeah,
as much as you would if someone saved,
it's
half
better
of
than
your
losing
car.
everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they told us that the wolves have been attacking a lot, so we went to the nearby town to try and help. We did some investigating, and we encountered Grimstone, who is an old halfling who lost some sheep, and Carl, who has the most sheep in town. And I have the subtext of leathery boy for him, so I don't know what that
Who
means.
is, huh?
Huh?
Leathery boy.
Yeah.
Coral is an old man. It does.
That's
It
it.
does.
Yeah.
It literally says as lean and tough as old leather.
Yep.
So.
Ba-boom!
Yeah.
Exactly
Yes,
it.
leathery
That's
boy.
Coral's like that
exactly it.
old man that's just always lived in the city, and people like he's not a leader in the city, but everyone treats him as such.
Ah.
They look
A
to him for
cornerstone
his,
of the
yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Who did you say, Grimstone?
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Yeah,
got for
sheep
Grimstone?
farmer.
Old halfling, comma, lost sheep.
I'll take your word on it.
He was
Okay.
highlighted.
That's 2 chapters ahead. What's wrong with you?
When I pushed A, he had a quest.
Yeah. We even got the boom, boom sound effect
Yeah.
when we
For
accepted.
Grimstone.
Yeah.
Huh.
Brimstone.
Do you guys have Grimstone down too?
I don't,
He does.
I don't even know who Grimstone
but I think I wrote
is.
less and less down as the
Is he a
night went
sheep
down.
farmer?
Yeah, I have Thomas. He's a farmer, but he's a ginger fuck.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the people you helped rescue. Thomas
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Ah.
Grimstone. I don't remember him.
Oh, that's fine. He's forgettable.
Yeah.
Carl, who is in
Coral.
Coral.
Well,
Coral.
yeah.
is it
Coral.
Coral?
Who else do you guys have written down? Because you
That's
guys during
it.
during that portion, they went to the bar. I believe
The inn?
Bennett, I believe Michael Caine and Kegan Strings tried to entertain the people in the
Yes.
pub, and it went
Yes.
very poorly.
Several times.
Yes, very very horribly. Did not go well.
I remember I rolled a
whatsoever.
1. I had to get out of there. It was bad. And eventually I went and talked to the leaders and said, hey, we can handle this.
Yeah, you
You
were
know, I
productive.
kept you guys out of it. Because, with you hitting sheep with other sheep, I assumed the worst.
They was already
Yeah.
dead.
If they were having a meeting to discuss what to do with the sheep. Grimstone was that the owner of the pub? By chance, or do you have
He is now.
Feather Rock? Is that the inn? That might be the inn we're staying at.
It says Grimstone.
Feather
sheep
Rock is a
farmer.
different person.
Oh,
Featherrock is
Oh.
a person?
That's
Yeah.
what I have. Grimstone sheep farmer.
All right.
Is there a Fraggle Rock?
I'll tell you right now, Grimstone does not match the story. If you have anything that matters with him, because I do not remember who he is. And
That's it.
Not
Alright.
important.
Yep, not important. Because I have, yeah.
And then I have one sheep. HP Gertrude.
That was the one you got from Coral to help you guys.
Yeah!
That's true.
Because she was
That's
like
further
on
in the
her
story,
way
but you were
out.
damn
And
right.
Levi killed her, I'm pretty sure.
I did not.
I think
just
it was
didn't
your
say
fault.
that.
Yeah.
Sheep Slayer.
There it
that's
is.
what you should
Mission
be known
list.
as.
Negotiate with wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I am on a mission.
Yeah, because
I just had to get back to where my organization was.
Yeah.
I am ready to bring peace between the wolves who have been really hungry lately and the farmers.
This is
So
like,
perhaps the farmers can offer a couple sheep a week and just enough to feed the wolves, and then the wolves will stop randomly attacking.
That wasn't part
maybe
of the
even
deal.
protect the town.
Perhaps.
I think we're altering the deal. I think we're going to go hunt down them things. That's why we grabbed the decoy.
No, the
I-
decoy was to lure them out, and then it turned
That
out to
was
be an
me.
owl bear that was like fucked up, like 4th-degree burns.
Oh, you're right.
And
then
we
I
tried to
brought the
talk to
owl
it, and
bear
it was
there.
like,
Yes.
oh, life is
So-
misery.
There was more before that, though.
Oh,
You
That's
guys
true.
tried to entertain the pup. You went and met with the council
They don't agree
Right.
with my
of
plan.
people, and that is where you guys were hired to undertake this mission, I
Right.
believe. I believe you guys were hired to deal with the wolves,
yes.
with it being implied that you guys are supposed to kill the wolves.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
That was the implication from the
deal.
council members.
And I think we all agreed on that before we went in.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we?
That's
tell you
what-
right now,
I think-
because I
from
think
the looks
we
of it,
talked
2
about
of the
it.
3 in your group do not agree with that.
Well, that's too bad.
We can discuss
But-
that in person. It'll-
Who did you meet while you were in the council room?
Was
Do you
it
have any names?
Marion?
Yep.
The halfling
Tillis
that runs
Marion.
Oh,
the
that's right.
association.
Yep, he is like a pseudo mayor of the village.
Right.
They don't really have a mayor, but he is the head of the council and everything.
Right.
Who-
And
do you
Coral
remember-
was there.
Who?
Coral.
Coral,
was
yes,
there.
yep,
There
he
was
was
a bunch
there.
of people there.
Yep, there were a
From the city.
handful. Do you remember who else you met there?
That's all I have written down to be 100%.
All right, there was a priest that you met as well that is important to the story. His name is
Was that
Father.
Alexi?
Nope, Alexi.
Was the holy man's
Lexi's
brother?
evil.
Yes, yep,
Alexi's evil?
Alexi. Well, they believe Alexi died to the wolves, is what they believe.
Oh.
His
man.
brother, Father Merrickson,
Father Mary.
Johann Merrickson to be exact, he is the priest of the city, and he also was talking with you. He's the one that I think more alluded towards possibly working with the wolves instead of just outright killing them.
Oh,
But
yeah.
his brother is also the one that was killed by them, they believe.
Right.
He went missing around the same time that all this stuff started happening.
Right.
And then they also, beyond you meeting with Coral, led you guys to go meet with another person. Do you remember who that was? I thought that might be who Grimstone is, but it's not.
Who else did we meet with, guys?
It was a farmer.
Right,
It wasn't a
down.
farmer.
He was a farmer. at
It
one
was a
point.
farmer.
They're all farmers.
Yeah, they are all. Most of them are shepherds. It is a farming community.
It was a strategic.
The
guess.
owner of the inn is Lenore Slatebeard as well. I didn't know if that's who Grimstone might have been at first.
Slate
But
beard.
yep, Slatebeard, because that's a Grimstone is a very similar to that name. You have Featherrock written down. Featherrock's the other person you met with. You guys remember who Featherrock is? It's been a while.
No.
Yes.
Who are they?
Matt probably remembers.
Go ahead, Matt.
Matt, who are they?
Was Fraggle Rock one of them?
That doesn't even answer the question.
Close.
What do you mean?
So Featherrock was a halfling that recently, in the recent past, he had went with a group of hunters to try to hunt down these wolves. And he is the one that you guys first heard of. He was locked up in Lenore's inn. He got badly injured. He was scarred, burnt.
Oh.
And it was also like those, they got a name for him because it was like burns as well as those lines that people get when they get hit by lightning.
Yeah.
I know there's a name for them. I can't remember what they are.
Pain.
Yeah, those things. He was injured deeply, but he is also considered crazy by the town because he swears that he could hear voices in the woods when they were attacked. And everyone else was killed, but when he heard the voices and shit started going down, he hid, but he still got injured, but it allowed him to escape in a way. He hid, and he remembers being carried out of the woods and then being found by the townspeople.
Oh, so the townspeople didn't carry him out of there.
No.
They're still good.
It's implied no.
Hmm.
So, but he, again, was considered half crazy by the city because of his experiences there. And then you guys went and met with Coral.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys met with Coral, had a nice dinner with him and his wife, if I remember right. You guys
Sure.
took one of his old sheep from his herd,
Yes.
his flock,
Gretchen.
Gertrude.
Gertrude, yeah.
She's
Gertrude.
dead, so, you know.
You guys promised
I've
him
got
you would
that
protect her
information.
to the best of your abilities.
But we did get one of the oldest ones just to make sure.
Just to be safe.
I think there were plans to protect her, and then you guys were going to try to keep her
Yes,
after you were done.
100%.
Those didn't go well, though.
No.
And then you
No, we
guys,
deserved
what happened from there? You guys got Gertrude.
We had 3 different plans on how we were going to handle the situation.
Oh, God.
We were going to, kind of like Jurassic Park style, chain it up out in the forest, and then we were going to have one person dress up as a sheep because it made sense at the time. then I was gonna slather myself in mud, like in Predator, and hide in the roots of a tree.
You might
And I
be
think
saying
you
this
were
is
in a
3
tree.
different plans, but these are all things that happened
Yeah.
during this, man. None of these were proposed. They were
It's just what
these were
happened.
actuated
It's just what
plans.
I just don't know what the plans were. That's just what happened.
And then the other person hid in a tree.
Yeah.
That's right. I hid the tree because that was just the better option. I hoped. Didn't know.
And I feel like all of you guys thought everyone else was doing something similar to what you were doing.
Yeah, and we
Everybody-
looked around at each other like, why are you covered in wool? Why are you covered in mud?
Why are you in the tree? Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened, and then a super fucked up owlbear, like super 4th degree burns, just screaming in pain, showed up, and I think it just smacked Gertrude.
I think Dennis tried talking to it first.
Oh, that's right.
Tried to talk with it, and it
That's what we waited
it
for.
specified in the
Yes.
thing too that it's like, yeah, this thing is fucking hungry. It
Yeah.
is starving.
All
It
I
is
got was hungry.
very injured. yeah, and it
Hunger
is
and
just
pain.
pissed at
Yeah.
everything. And I was like, well, yeah, hunger and pain. And then I think when it was about to die, you tried to talk to it again and got loose directions of where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah.
where you saw that it like envisioned, because it wasn't like it talked to him. It was like it represented these to you, and it was images of a cave, I believe.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
wolves attacking it.
yeah, we basically assumed that it got kicked out of its home.
Yes. It's a good assumption. I don't know why did you assume that.
Jesus.
Is that that whiskey that you
This
brought?
is rubbing out.
No, this is.
Oh, dude, that's rubbing alcohol, dude.
It is. What's great is the way that
That
is
is
set up
it.
and this is set up is I can thread that into this cap,
Oh, no.
and
Is
when I
that
go to
homemade
drink,
or?
yeah, I just pissed on the cup on the way here.
It's sterile and I like the taste.
I'll
Have a
take
sip.
I'll have a sippy sip.
It's
Oh,
whistle pig. in case you're
Instant
curious.
heartburn. Oh my.
Yeah, same.
Immediate fury.
You said
Oh,
attacked
yeah,
by
I've
the
got
wolves?
back my
That's what
nose.
the owlbear said?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. What it relayed to you.
I already did.
Oh, you better
Oh,
do it
do
again.
another.
Yeah, the heartburn's kicking in.
It does right away.
So yeah, mission list. Negotiate with wolves.
It didn't work though.
No, we haven't even talked to the wolves.
Yeah,
we
talked
talked to a fucking owlbear.
Yeah, get him.
That's true.
Damn.
Get what's your name?
I tried
again?
so hard.
Michael, get him.
Yeah.
I think, did we
I was
end
hoping he
it
didn't know.
in the woods after the owlbear attack, or did you guys decide to go back to town for the day?
We're bringing that thing with us
Yeah.
and showing them, hey, we got more problems here than just wolves.
Yeah.
The price just went up.
It's like, oh,
Please do the lip service on that.
killed that one for fun.
I-
Thank you.
Yeah. I will.
Are you sure there's bite marks all over? You guys didn't just find a dead one in the woods?
Oh, those are me.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I guess we probably just bring the owlbear back to town.
Right? We can show them in the morning.
Yeah, because I'm.
It was nighttime when
Fucked
you
up.
guys went
It
out.
was. What was I using? I was probably using my hair to carry it. Let's be real.
I mean, if you carry it with your hair, I'll carry it with my muscles and tattoos.
Oh, because it goes off my charisma score.
Oh, okay, so you're pretty
I
strong.
I got
man.
18 charisma.
You're
Oh my
finessing that
God.
corpse back to town.
You're
Really,
more charming than I'm strong.
I can't help myself.
that's upsetting.
It's
I'm good in one thing and one thing only.
I'm wise.
Growing hair.
nice.
It's bad. You got that charisma, dog.
That's right.
Practically a bard. All right, you guys make it back to town. It is the middle of the night. You guys do have rooms back at. Does anyone remember the name of the inn?
The inn I have is Feather Rock.
That is the
Oh,
guy
that's
at the inn.
God
That is
damn it.
the crazy guy in a room at the end.
Fuck, it all comes
not even the
together.
Not
Just
even the
a
owner.
guy
There's
there.
a dude there.
Spots. Is he in room 103?
Sure. I'll
That's
take
what
it.
I've written down.
I'll take it. I think I gave you guys room numbers, but
got 'em
they
all
were very
set.
arbitrary.
Why were they separated?
God damn
The
it.
name, does anyone remember the name of the inn?
No.
I got it here. It's the Shepherd's Crook.
Oh!
Yes. I think someone said it earlier. Someone had it written down. I just didn't remember if you guys remembered that's what it was. And you guys are in, we'll say, room 101. I can't imagine you guys pitched in to purchase 2 rooms to sleep in for the night.
Why do we do that?
No, I
Sorry.
think there's just 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more cost
I don't
effective.
have
if
much
we just
money.
Bunk up in one.
And sometime during the late afternoon, our newest character, Sir Hiss, if you want to describe him.
Sir Hiss is a
Or,
nobleman.
yeah, if you want to describe
Um,
them.
Yeah, he's a Naga. jungle naga. So, like, his snake half is like anaconda pattern.
Oh, shit.
His clothing is very Aztec-like. Like he's a foreigner from, let's say, from a different continent, jungle kingdom.
About 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
Going into a kingdom that is in the midst of colonizing as far as they can go.
Yeah, he's from one of those.
He's getting ahead of
That's
the
fair.
curve.
Hey, there are historical records of Native Americans going to England in the late 1600s. So it's not unheard of that
Yeah.
even if you were in a colonized state, that you would go to the colonizing
Yeah, so
state.
he's completely new
Makes
to
sense.
this
You would.
land, and he just wanted to do some adventuring, kind of like the gentleman pirate.
Steed
Oh,
bonnet.
Yep.
my God. That's amazing.
That is
Yep.
that is very
It's
rough.
very much
I
like
just
that.
listened to a documentary on Steed Bonnet this week. So.
Yeah.
Then
So
other pirates
he
fucking hate
knows
him.
fuck
Blackbeard
all about
fucking hated him.
adventuring because that's what he wants to do, but he fuck knows all about, like, he does
Yeah.
not know shit
We
about
have
it.
to get a boat now.
Yeah.
Arg.
Buy one. That's what Steed Bonnet did. That's why he wasn't respected. He bought it instead of stealing it. He would also notably read to his crew because most people couldn't read back then. But he
Yeah.
was
That-
born on a plantation, I believe, as like a part of the family owning it. Very rich guy. Literally was a rich man
Yeah.
who decided to
And
leave
the
it to
thing
go
is,
pirates.
that's helped him with the crew without, like, doing any mutiny.
Yeah.
Because they all loved story time.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's very interesting stuff.
Alright,
I recommend
stab
looking
him in the
into it.
Yeah.
fucking back,
That-
but I wanna
Or
know what
watching
happens in the
Our
next
Flag
chapter.
Means Death because that's
There
totally
is some
historically
truth.
accurate.
Oh,
There-
spot on.
Yeah, there is some truth into that.
That's amazing.
There's a little bit.
It's sprinkled in there.
Yeah.
We need it.
But all right, Steed Bonnet.
Man.
All right, so you very Aztecian. You've made it into the country of Gaul. You are approaching the city. Are you looking to be a part of these excursions going out, or is it more you're just there to visit?
Just there to visit.
There to visit and get dragged along. All right, you show up late at night. I don't know what your usual pattern is. You're drinking in the bar in the Shepherd's Crook. Maybe you purchased a room for the night. When you hear 3 very noisy and garishly flamboyant people make their way into the pub.
Whoa!
Yes.
That's fair, actually.
Yes, very fair.
I'm all natural, man.
All
Wait,
different
hang on, Have you
mushrooms.
been naked this whole time?
He has a little bit of
He's
moss
got
growing.
strategic moss.
Do you not see
Not much
the
to cover.
shroom, baby?
I thought it
I feel like we
Oh.
briefly covered this. What kind of turtle are you based
Box.
off of? A box turtle? I was wondering if you were a hinged or a water turtle or what. So you can go into your shell then.
Yeah, because I have the shell defense.
Yeah, fully makes sense.
Dropping +4 AC.
Did you guys make your way into the pub? Lenore's still there, maybe polishing the table, cleaning glasses, doing the very late night work, prepping. You don't know if she actually just woke up this early in the morning to prep like bread and get all that cooked, or if she's just been up the whole time. When you look over and there's only one other patron in there, he's eating day-old food from what you can tell, but he is a very unique individual. You most likely would not see in the city or anywhere you guys have been from.
quick.
Hey,
Human, talk good to him.
have you seen one of them gentlemen's before?
Of course, all the time.
What are they?
They're people. We're surrounded by people.
It's true.
He's right.
What do you see? Do you see a very specific ethnicity, and you can't look past that?
He looks to be per description, a snaky boy. I mean, just on observation.
Jesus, you can't just say
But
that
that
about
doesn't make him
people.
any less of a snaky boy.
In
You
another
sound just like my uncle.
culture, they would describe him as a Sioux.
I see nothing wrong with a snaky boy. I just haven't
Well, why do you
seen
keep
them
using that?
before.
That's an offensive term.
They're
am I-
whispering very loudly. for
am
you
I-
to-
Oh,
What am I supposed to
Yeah,
I'm huge, so
now,
like-
at this point, I'm just, like, eating and just watching.
They're
What?
called scale bodies.
So you know the permissions to call him?
Yes.
Oh. Scaly boy?
No, scale bodies.
Oh. That's a mouthful.
Excuse me.
Shit.
Oh, sir,
He's
sir,
talking to us.
I'm glad you could hear my friend speaking in a derogatory way about you.
Oh,
So,
what?
could you tell me what you would prefer to be called? I
I-
figured a sneaky boy
I'm new to around here.
or
Just-
a name.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I am Sir Hiss.
Oh,
Sir,
Sir Hiss. All right, I'll remember that.
are you royalty?
Do
you have money?
Well, yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you, and I stretch out probably a bloody, well, it's probably dried at this point, but a bloody, muddy hand. Nice to meet you.
Fully imagining you're the type of knight that would fight a windmill as well.
What was his fucking sidekick?
Fuck, it wasn't Pablo, was it?
I think it
sounds
was.
It's a very because he was Spanish. It was a
was
very
his name.
stereotypical Spanish name.
I think either Miguel. I'm thinking. I want to
Yeah.
think of Miguel.
Probably your Miguel.
I remember the name of his horse.
It wasn't
Which is bad that I remember the horse's name more than the sidekick's
Wow.
name. Rosinante.
I mean, I see why.
Yeah.
It's a fucking name.
Question: Are you
Yes.
adventurers?
Some may call us such.
Others, heroes.
For
Yeah.
hire.
Oh, may I propose a?
Yes.
May I join you?
Oh. Hang on. Can we discuss this?
Yeah.
Quickly, guys.
Do you have something against our new
He has
friend?
money.
I figured you were
Money?
projecting after what Seamus did to you.
Every time we do, I have to do that. Oh
He-
God, you're
Could.
absolutely
I'm out
right.
of money.
Oh no.
I have 9 gold left.
Use-
That's it.
Oh.
Oh, you paid.
If you're looking for currency, unfortunately, my currency is what you say, worthless. I just had just bills, and it's
Like Dogecoins.
yeah, it's practically Dogecoins, and it's like, I cannot find anyone in this country that will accept these.
I see why.
I mean, a third body would be nice at night when it gets cold. He looks warm blooded.
It's the opposite of that.
I see no reason why not to have Sir Hiss come join. Sir Hiss, do you want to see what we found on our latest hunt? Come,
You seem kind of pricked up.
It-
Yeah.
it's right outside. Go ahead and show him the fucking owlbear
Yeah.
that's in the alleyway. We tried not to leave it in the middle of the road. We should have. More stir.
So it's pretty messed up. It is
Oh,
a massive owlbear, but it is fully dead.
Whoa.
That's right. Don't forget, this is what we're going to be fighting. I hope you're ready
Yeah.
for more
Oh,
of
you're
that.
ready.
Grab my spear and start poking it.
Oh no, it's gone now. You could
No, hang on. He's training. Go for the heart.
no.
So,
We want it's only
are
to
these
this for what
things
it is.
native around here?
They're rare.
They're rare, said God.
Thank
you, Father.
Yeah, I was
They're
gonna say your
rare.
dad.
Thank you, Father. They're rare.
Huh. What a
I can roll
particular.
nature.
Can I do a nature to kind of
You-
to observe this?
Roll it and then tell me what you want to know about it.
Can we resuscitate it?
Bring it back to life.
With that shit.
You're not in the right in the right class for that.
14. So I just want to know injuries and all that. That's kind of base level stuff.
What kind of weapon do you use?
Owlbears. What do they
Kegan,
know?
strings? Because you dealt the
A
killing
great
blow,
axe.
correct?
Do they know things? Let's find out.
Yes.
Or at least you were part of it and everything. So you
Yes.
see that there are some bladed weapon wounds. Those look like the most fresh ones. But you do see that just scarring, littering
not
its
great
body.
axe.
There
It's
are
just
what appear to be like
It's not
slash
bad.
marks, claw marks, as well as
Yeah.
a good chunk of its fur has been singed or fried in some way, like burnt, set on fire, and it looks rather emaciated as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is by far no easy creature to bring down.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
tell from your companions that most likely the majority of the wounds, the majority of its life force had been drained before it ever even met them.
We took it on single-handedly, all 3 of us.
Well,
Don't worry. There'll be more where that's coming. I
We
hope you're
ganged
ready
up
for that
on this
action.
crippled animal.
Oh, yeah. In fairness, it did
this
kill
animal
Gertrude.
seems to be
true.
highly wounded before he.
I know. Our attacks before combat began were so powerful.
Ah,
Yep. Well, maybe we should rest. Rest for the night, maybe, and then tomorrow start anew.
yes, adventure.
Yeah. Turn in the bounty. Talk to the wolves. Settle this whole thing out.
Peacefully,
Wolves.
if possible.
We'll be on our way.
What a wolves.
Bounty. I don't know about a bounty.
Do you know what a dog is?
Dog.
You would have known what dogs are. In Aztecian culture, dogs were a thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I like that one. So I guess not wolves though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Probably
like
not.
a what are those big angry cats?
Jaguars?
Yeah, it's like a jaguar, but
Shark.
But
yeah, it's like a
But
jaguar
not.
shark.
yeah.
Oh,
It's like a bear.
It's
but
like that in the
smaller.
sense that it's four-legged, furry, and has teeth.
Yeah,
oh,
that's all the important stuff.
Yeah.
I guess that's the important stuff, really.
So
That's
this
right.
was a wolf.
Sure.
Jesus.
So I guess we just sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bedtime.
Yeah.
You gotta repair all your hit
You
points.
had
You're a
paid
bitch.
for a room already and everything somehow through services.
Some
They
people have damage.
took it on credit
Some of us
for
have
from
a
you.
lot.
Yeah, the currency I gave him is like.
It's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, not gonna work the best here. You hope there's a conversion center somewhere in the big city, and there might be.
An embassy.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They'll take part of it.
Yeah. But you guys retire to your rooms. Dawn of another day comes. It's daylight. You hear that the roughly if you guys are light sleepers, maybe around like 5 or 6 in the morning, you hear the inn get a little busier. Probably like farmers coming in, grabbing some grub, and then leaving to go back out to their flocks, to their fields. So by the time you guys get up, what time would you guys? You guys were up late.
I'd
into the
get up
night.
early, so around 11 o'clock.
It
Full
was
eight.
early for Levi.
Full 8. I ain't gonna play around.
Yeah. By the time you guys roll out, it's much less busy in the pub down in the restaurant area,
The eating
the
restaurant.
eating area,
Eating
the communal gathering region area.
The kitchen.
Yeah, no, not in the kitchen.
The lobby.
Who the fuck is eating in the kitchen, Levi? Are you
The
fucking
bathtub.
retarded? Sorry.
What?
You in
Yeah.
the
In
bathtub?
the privy?
Yeah.
Yeah, privy.
The water closet.
That's right.
The water
The
closet.
latrine.
Next to the
We
ship
are in
tickets.
France themed
Oh.
area.
Oh, it's just buckets
Oh
now.
shit!
Yeah,
I'm looking up.
That's
French
true.
words now.
It empties right into the showers of the people on the floor below you.
Hope
No.
you're on top floor. We're on
And
bottom.
below that, it empties into the river.
Oh,
Yeah, it's rough.
don't put it in your
That's
mouth.
history, baby.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It was wild. I went on that underground tour, and they're like, "Yeah, we just draw a bath, and then through the day it costs less,
Yeah.
and we just add in water to fill it back up throughout the day." So it starts in the morning with a clean bath,
Yeah.
and the end of the day you're just getting into a mud bath at everybody's mess that they've just topped off, and it's like, oh, it's
I believe it.
a couple pennies now. At the beginning of the day, it was $1.
Yeah. Get that clean stuff. Fairly empty down there. If you guys go out and check your owl bear, you might see some kids like poking around on it. Now they've realized it's dead, but for the most part, people are leaving it be because no one wants to slog that thing off.
You said there were kids there?
Yeah,
I like to get on all four and run at them and start barking.
they're terrified.
Jesus.
Far more terrified than they ever were the owl bear there. You guys are slightly terrified by that.
I'm gonna go have food. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
It is just regular milled oats for breakfast. Maybe some fried mutton if you're lucky. Might be some left. Not a whole lot. Mostly the fatty stuff where it's not a whole lot like the good meat, the good protein that you need for the day, but it's full of flavor. You
Little
know.
flavor. Throw that in the oats.
Pardon,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh yeah, 'cause
No
it is
idea.
just generic milled oats. There's no flavoring added to the oats at all.
It's rough business. This
Yeah.
is good old gruel, baby.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the 17th century, baby.
Nom nom.
Wars were fought over spices.
He's
Sounds
not
like food.
wrong. That's where they're heading right now.
That's what we
Oh,
gotta
no.
do. Is get some spices.
Where I'm from, we usually put spices in this.
I have no idea what you are speaking of.
What are spices?
Spices.
I am just as plain with my gruel. I'm just like,
Takes out some like pepper.
Okay. Just be more accurate with your forked tongue.
Jesus.
God.
But it's rather not too busy. Lenore makes some comments about the owl bear there. You guys brought a big catch with you back. I'm assuming it had to be the three of you.
See.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was
Was that out in the woods too? It doesn't look like a wolf.
right.
Hard on.
Quite bigger.
I think there are bigger problems here at stake than just wolves. I'm gonna show it to the name I've written down,
Feather Rock.
Marion,
Marion.
and maybe Father Merrickson, to appease other people.
There
But we'll
be
see.
owl bears.
Here there be
The
owlbear.
list price just doubled.
So. Conveniently, as you mention his name, you hear the door swing open and Marion walks in. Was that the three of you out there?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
in here.
Oh,
You found that in the woods as well.
yes. I think we have more problems than just a few errant wolves coming for sheep.
Really, it's almost like you need something to help protect you pretty consistently.
Quit that shit.
And so it seems here.
Your wild oats.
No Goliath, half Goliath babies around
That's
here. Stop
alarming. I didn't know creatures such as that were out in those woods. We hadn't seen those before.
it.
Do
Well,
you think they were driven this way by the wolves? I saw it was pretty charred and torn up. Kind of like
What's his face?
Featherrock.
that's right, Feather Rock. Let me make sure I have that written down because it looks like Feather Peck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. Feather Pact. How have you been?
Yes, the wolves have been busy, it seems. So there may be more than just a few angry wolves out there. There may be owlbears as well.
Owlbears as well.
And even worse creatures.
What? Some of the spilled Eli.
Maybe even
Can't help it that
worse.
I can't
Maybe
drink right.
even worse. Probably even worse.
I don't know what we agreed to on the price. Do
Probably.
you remember what we agreed to on the GP price?
Let me double check. 1,000 gold piece rewards for the
Oh,
group.
shit.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot more than zero.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I hate to say it, but this may eventually be worth more than 1,000 gold pieces.
Don't
Worth
have
those lips.
anything written down.
Yeah, if you guys took that down, that does look pretty alarming. I'm sure we could negotiate a little bit more for you. Might have to dip into the coffers a bit. But we'll make you. You have to finish the job first, though.
Of
It'll take us
course.
time to get
Yeah.
the money, anyways.
Go to
We'll take
those-
4 feathers.
No, sir, we've already agreed on everything. Thank you, though.
Oh.
I do appreciate you, though.
Put a
Don't
coffee
worry.
What kind of
people.
feathers? Are you going to be specific?
After us three get the money, we'll go ahead and make sure you get
They
what
would
you
know
need,
what
sir.
feathers.
Unless you wanted a part of the money as
You're
well for helping
absolutely
us.
right.
Well, yes.
Oh, okay. Then if it's already been negotiated, sir. It's
You need
already been
this for
taken
when
care of.
the combat starts.
Oh,
Let people know you're there.
I think it'd be too close for him and his own culture stuff.
Holy
That's how he
shit.
starts battle. Wow.
Oh my god.
Just wanted it to bring to your attention.
Well, that's good. What do you guys plan on doing with it?
No, I'll take care of the corpse, get rid of it, probably give it somewhat of a proper burial.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it'd make for good eating so much. It looks a little raggedy, kind of like your friend there.
Have to bury it quick to make sure he
Yeah.
as well does not eat it.
What?
Head
You
beating
can't?
sleep.
No,
What's the point?
I've seen
Why
you be
would we
gnawing
kill it
on it.
then?
Quit that.
Why?
This,
Have you tried owlbear?
no one else has done that. Why is it
Oh,
only you have done that?
Delicacy.
Because
Even
from
he-
where I'm from, you eat anything that's available to be eaten. 'cause
Yes!
It's usually very sparse.
Yeah.
Where I'm
I-
from, we
I had
usually
siblings.
attack other tribes.
There were 7 of us.
Oh, no.
There's now 2.
Winter was hard, and I was hungry.
Well, where I'm from, we usually attack the other tribes and we'll eat the other Nagas there.
We do that too. Except
Oh.
they're giants. And Goliaths. And
What
goats.
are giants?
They're like me, but bigger. And less handsome.
I kind of.
But yes, I'm glad we brought it to your attention. That was really the main goal. I was going to look for you, but I'm happy that you showed up here.
Well, if you want, we could, the local butcher, he could skin it for you, and you could take it to the city. Maybe fetch yourself a good price there for it.
Or have a cloak.
Well, turn it into something. We don't have anyone in town that could
No waste.
make anything. Our blacksmiths mostly focus on farming equipment, but
And probably metal rather than leather.
yeah.
That storage would take out a bite of our reward money.
May just bury this one. We'll see. Thank you for the good idea, though.
Yeah. If we get a good prize.
Stuff it.
Yeah, we'll worry about that when you guys
We could
finish
stuff
the
it for
job.
the bar.
Did you get any further with the wolves?
We
though?
could.
Of course.
Yes.
Quick, tell them how far we made it.
That direction. The owlbear said the wolves were that direction.
Mm-hmm. In a cave.
We've been giving a direction and somewhat of a location. I believe with a little
Sure,
bit of
there
hunting.
are caves out there. None of us really venture into the woods,
Well, that
afraid of monsters like that. But
And with our new companion, I'm sure we'll be able to
Yeah,
search out
I
these
saw
caves
that.
easily.
There's 4 of you now.
Caves.
Yes.
He's a rather unusual looking one.
I'm new here.
What I've seen is the most unusual come together to form an amazing group.
Do you have pants?
Nah, dude, it's all snake.
His cloaca's out, dude.
Yeah.
All snake? There's no, like, shirt, bro?
Nah.
Armor?
At least
Nah,
like a
it's-
tank top or something?
Fine.
Bro, you do what you want. You gotta do.
Yeah, you do
No,
whatever.
no,
we
no,
don't
no,
want
no,
to culturally approximate
no,
you.
no,
You did a
like-
full glisten, baby.
Well,
Go
like
ahead.
I said, like upper half is like all Aztec wear, and bottom half is all snake.
Okay.
Should we get him pants?
No, he's a slithery little boy. Let him keep doing what he's
Yeah,
doing.
It's fair. It's culturally
He's
insensitive.
got a
The top's
warrior
covered.
skirt on.
Yeah.
His snake boobies are covered. There's no need to worry about that.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
He's a reptile, though. Why would he need boobies?
Nips does
Yeah.
a snake hat.
They don't,
normally-
they don't use mammary glands.
Yeah.
They normally use that for package area and snacks.
He's right.
And then it
That's how
confuses.
the armor's made, so they might as well utilize it.
Right.
I'm just hearing this and just really confused.
All these
We're telling
references
you
and
how it
things that
goes.
you
yeah.
have no association to. Like, what are pants?
The fuck are those?
Have you finished your gruel? It's almost time for us to head on out. I'm ready for more
I didn't
adventure.
really touch it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, be real. Come on now.
Well,
I guess we bury the owlbear and start looking for caves.
Can we just burn it?
Whoa.
We gotta take it outside the city. No, let's not burn it. What kind of smells would come off from it?
Maybe we should burn it.
It could infect somebody through the nose.
Pretty rancid.
Or it could attract the fire wolf.
He could be intimidated by a bigger flame.
Yeah, it's like when dogs piss on fire hydrants.
yeah, we're gonna piss on the fire wolf.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get outside this. I'll go ahead and cast the first level spell because I don't care.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I can't shut the fuck up.
And I'll use my prehensile hair to go ahead and carry that son of a bitch as I'll just walk like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's you, dude.
It's you
yeah.
slithering about, Slither boy.
You large-sized.
Damn.
And I'll walk like Doc Ock, you know,
Oh,
with
that's
the hair.
fucking-
It's
yeah.
the only
That
way
is
to use
ba-
the
is
hair.
it just back hair?
It could be back hair. It could be my hair. What
It's
hair
back
should it
and
be?
crack hair.
Oh my god.
Back and crack.
It comes out his
baby.
pant legs and out the collar.
Holy
for sure.
cow.
Part of it's wrapped around to hold his pants up.
You wonder why some of it's so thick. That's thick hair. Jeez.
Why is it red? Is he a ginger?
That's the only hair that's red.
Oh, no.
So good. Yeah, we carry him outside the city. We gotta make sure he gets outside the city. That's the
Of course.
important thing. I don't know what your guys' plan is. My plan is to use my hair as a shovel and try and dig this thing down.
I will use my hands to help because I do not own a shovel.
I have some diggers.
Bang bam.
You help him dig, too? It's going to need a big pit.
The boys be
Yeah.
digging.
Gotta go at least 6 feet
We're
down.
using-
I got a spear, so I'll just use my spear to, like a shovel to.
That's
help
going
dig.
to fucking destroy the
Yeah.
tip of that spear.
Don't do that.
It's gonna turn into a stick real fast.
So we spent 4 hours digging.
Like I just do like.
Yeah,
small
after like
picks.
30 minutes, it's like, maybe we could just light it on fire.
This doesn't feel worth it
Con
anymore.
roll.
Yeah. Hang on, let me make a con roll too. Fuck. I get a 7 for con. Do I just puke halfway through this?
Oh, God.
20.
That's your check and everything?
My saving.
Damn. Yeah, you get pretty tired.
Can we do athletics?
If you want to do athletics,
Perfect.
yes. Yeah,
That changes the
That's a
story
10.
barely.
that's a 10. All right, you're fine. You're not making extra speed on it, but you're with the assistance of everyone. You guys are doing good.
Okay.
You guys dig a hole.
Here we go. 4 hours.
I don't know why we're worried about digging a hole.
I was barely
Rolling
like-
for it. You guys dig a hole pretty damn well. You're
Hell
good.
That's a good hole.
Go holes.
Yeah, that's a damn good hole.
A hole
Good
we ain't got
thing.
shit
You
in.
guys have the wherewithal to not dig in someone's pasture, so that's smart.
That's
Because
right.
it is mostly farmland around here.
That's right.
Would have been easier if you dug there. It's already tilled, but
That's true.
No goats.
Go ahead and put a
Make a
little
sign.
grave thing by it.
did you guys bring Gertrude's dead body back with you?
I don't think there was anything left.
She was smashed, but she was there.
Guys,
She was
can
killed in one swipe of this thing's
Can we
claw.
leave Gertrude?
No, we got it. That's how we're gonna find our way back to where we gotta go. Gertrude, and then we head in the
Yeah,
direction.
Gertrude.
Come on,
A
this
beautiful
is
creature.
this is a secret to our plan here.
Wait, what does it look like?
Well, currently,
What's left of it?
it's about a leg.
Let's show you as we go for an adventure to find
You
Gertrude.
know what a bug looks like when it hits your windshield? You're going about 75 on the highway.
Those references.
Yeah.
The fat one.
Every single almost word of that sentence.
I'm just curious what Gertrude looks like.
Beautiful.
Fly hits windshield.
She's beautiful now.
Car going 70
She's never been more
miles
beautiful now. Where she's at.
per hour.
None of this makes sense.
I know what
Eli, you
I know what a
good?
fly is.
Could you be eating
Yeah.
them crab chips?
So 1 out of 7 things. Windshield car, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, you say all these things, but it goes right over my head. I don't know
Like
any
a
of it.
fly.
I'm from a different country.
That's fair. Yeah, don't disrespect your culture, boys.
No, from here.
If you guys are heading back to where you went the night before, it's not too hard to find
Yeah.
it. You guys know it's going via Coral's pasture and everything, which he opened up to you guys. Free to use. You see some of his farm hands out and about milling around with the other sheep, but none of them really give you guys any heed. They know who
There's
you
10
are.
feet of
Hopefully
squares
we don't
around
see
me.
Coral.
I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. No Gertrude.
It's rough. My allergies are just.
He fully was prepared for you guys to have Gertrude. I'm pretty sure. She was an old heifer. He had no real use for her
Yeah, she
left and
was.
everything. She was going to be put down sometime
She's
soon,
seen all the tricks.
and preferably a less violent method. But
It
at
was
least she
quick.
went out terrified and scared for her life.
That
What a
helps
burst
to
of
stand
adrenaline
fast.
that was at the end of her life.
You hope that maybe
She
she
had
had
a
a heart attack.
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Before the owlbear made contact.
Passed out from getting swung.
Yeah.
Too many G's.
He's right.
Not the worst way to go.
That's how it really happened.
That's the noise she made.
Do any of you guys have survival?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's roll survival. Make sure you guys can make it
I am
back
a
to where
white
you
witch.
were, where you went.
I do too.
Oh
21.
my god, my stats are shit.
But you got the lip service.
He's right.
I'm a lip service nature. Show me the way. I'm gonna start
15.
singing to it.
Start singing to the birds.
I heard someone say a 21 to begin with, so you guys have 0 problems. You guys are actually able to pinpoint damn near exactly where you went through. You're able to follow where your big ass traipsed through the woods and destroyed a bunch of vegetation the night before.
You mean where we drug through a massive owlbear?
Yes, that too, actually. Yeah, that's actually fair.
However,
The owl
when we
bear,
find
there's
it,
just a giant hole
Yeah.
through the middle of the woods. Where you guys
Look
are
for where
walking.
some of my hair droppings are at. Come on, it's like a cat. There's hair somewhere. Ignore the thick one.
we've ruined nature through an area.
No, animals
If it
are gonna
wa-
eat. That's nest. That's nesting for creatures.
Yeah, your pubes. What about the owlbear that crushed all the vegetation?
It's a new
Yeah.
deer path.
Yeah,
Shit, you're right.
for the wolves. A direct line to Coral's fields.
There we go.
The next trap is set.
That is how we make
Hold
the
on.
offer.
Right.
Hold on.
Do
Ah,
I
thank
see
you,
any
Father.
sheep? Do I see any sheep by now? Or?
Oh yes.
You saw sheep out in the field. You guys are in the woods now, but when you were making your way to the woods itself, you guys saw some sheep. Yeah.
All right.
It's just a sheep
So after
village.
seeing those sheeps, I wild form into one while everyone's all just talking.
Yeah. Mm.
Guys, where the...
All of a
Where'd
sudden,
the
you guys
snake
have a
go?
sheep with you. It seems familiar to
Is that Gertrude? Oh my god.
Michael Caine.
Gertrude, you're alive.
Who is this
Hey,
Gertrude?
sir.
You speak.
Oh my god, it sounds it's Circus. Jesus Christ.
I turned into one of those fluffy things from the fields from earlier.
Yeah, sheeps.
Yeah.
Guys,
What a great talent you have there. Why don't you go ahead and stay as a sheep? What a
Our
great
sheeps are mighty creatures from these lands.
yes.
they
Very
make
valuable.
they are very valuable. They make excellent wool and food and,
But are
and
they
milk.
good fighters?
God, no.
I'm sure you could be a good fighter with one.
He's right.
I don't feel like a good fighter in this form.
It's all in your subconscious. You gotta, like, really manifest.
Most likely, all of your physical scores went down as you turned into this.
We could use you as bait.
Baits.
What a
What
good-
does baits?
A surprise attack. You could pretend to be sheeps, and then when an enemy comes up, like a wolf of doom, you could go ahead and turn into Snaky Boy.
Fling onto them.
Good.
Yeah,
Ambush
Sorry.
snake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ambush snake. Holy cow.
yeah. I like this bait idea.
You shinobi snake. You stay as sheeps. And that
Yes.
might lure something out.
If
Just normal ass wolves.
Those gotta go too. I'm just saying.
So we should probably discuss how we want to handle the situation.
when it approaches, speak with animal and
Mhm.
say, "Understand you're hungry.
Let's negotiate.
Take us back."
Yes.
What,
Take us to
what
your leader?
languages do you speak?
You speak wolf?
I think I do have animal handling, but I think I can talk to animals with my thing.
That's right.
Animals, all right.
I can, yeah.
Right.
Okay, I need
I
you
can
to
That is a spell.
Yeah, I don't think I got that spell.
Okay,
No,
Why?
I can't talk to critters.
I can.
So we have you talk to them to
That's-
negotiate terms.
Yeah.
Terms.
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 We will, yeah.
Well, we have to find the cave dwellings.
Yeah.
So you can go in front. First, we got to find Gertrude. We're almost there, I think.
She's right there.
Oh,
She is not right there.
that's what I'm thinking.
She's gone.
She's gone. Her body is gone.
So either Cool came out here.
Oh,
None of their
Are there
survival
paw
to track
prints in the
it.
mud?
Good.
There just might be. Let's see a
Mud is
survival
leading-
check.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh
leading,
no!
Oh gosh, that's
That was
actually
all
good for
part of
once.
my plan to begin with, leaving
Ten.
her out here.
10,
19.
Damn.
19.
24.
Sex.
So you guys can see that there are paw prints, but as it makes its way towards where the owl bear came through the night before, you kind of lose track of it in the mess of things. But the two of you are able to pinpoint it exactly. It's a little bit easier because it is muddy-ish. It's soft ground in here. A little bit of like pine forest, evergreen forest interlaced through there, so it's kind of soft and bushy. And it was carrying something. So the paw prints seem a little bit heavier than usual, and you are able to pick up that it isn't just one set of paw prints, that there are at least 4 of them that came through here.
There's
Only
about-
one of them is pressured down.
4 paw prints, and one of them is pressured down.
What does that mean?
It must be carrying. What's her name again?
Gertrude.
Gertrude. Yes, Gertrude.
She's paying dividends. They do look like they may have came through towards a few hours ago. You guys
Oh,
are here
shit.
probably, well, it took you guys a long time to bury the owl bear. So probably early in the morning from what you can tell.
But we can track them, follow them.
Yeah, if you want to.
And so it begins. Are you two? Did you two want to go in front?
I mean,
I'm a good
Right?
scout. And I
Because
let my
you
gu-
for
my
sure,
cheek
and then
form,
you want to talk with him, right?
Yeah.
Because if you you got to get there at the same time almost as him, right? Otherwise, they're just gonna full attack mode. He can't talking, right?
Yes.
So you two in front. Okay.
Okay. I
Okay.
will. You can smell. Look like the fluffy thing, and I will lead you.
All right. And with my little sheep,
And you
kind
two are
of
the only one
waddle
tracking.
forward.
Yeah.
You two really only know where to go. We're just
Yeah,
following you
yeah.
guys.
I will follow very close behind, but be
No,
like, I don't know where the
30,
fuck we're going.
30, 40, 30 feet.
Get the fuck out of fight me.
We can barely see him. That'd be all right.
We just watch them get torn apart. Yeah, we should go back to town.
It's gonna take more than one turn. They want to
Did-
talk.
Did you see Gertrude?
No, they want to talk. Let's see the talk.
We don't know that they want to. We need to make them want to.
They might.
So yeah, just smell your way.
All right.
Yeah, you have no problem following the tracks as you guys are weaving your way through the woods here. It takes you roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours. Sometime in there, it's a little hard to tell because you guys are in a dense canopy. You're not really seeing the sun as well as you would hope to, and you're going up a mountainous area, so like the shadows are very deceptive trying to track that. But your internal times tell you it's been a while. Eventually, you guys start to make it more westward through the forest. The mountainous region's getting a little more pronounced. The trees are a little more sparse. And you see, as you're just weaving your way, you start to smell, not see, smell smoke in the air. A little unusual for this far out there. You guys do know one of the wolves has some kind of fire capabilities, but it smells more like a fire of sorts. As you make your way through, you see just beyond the tree line, you guys are maybe 30, 40 feet away from it. You can see through the trees that are those wolves walking around in an opening out there. Appears to be a handful of them. There's a fire if you look around well enough. Somewhere in the middle of it all, you see that they're actually cooking food over the fire. Some of them have like bright colored clothing on, like scarves, like just scraps of clothing, hooked and tied onto themselves. One of them actually looks like he is doing woodworking on a fence type structure of some sort.
A wolf is?
Yes,
With
wolf
paws?
with paws. Yes. And teeth. He's using his jaw, his teeth, and everything to tie knots if you just sit there staring at it well enough. You see behind them, if you guys move closer in the tree line, that there's a cave, an opening, maybe 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. And it's black in the cave, so you can't really see into it, but you see in the hill that it's built into that off to the right-hand side of it, it's the northern side of the cave system, you assume, the hill, there is a thin plume of smoke coming out of the ground. Up high, the cave ceiling, if you will.
Huh.
Cast Speak with Animal.
Oh, we're okay. Let's go. Let's get it. I stand next to you. Let's go, buddy.
You're going right next to him?
Fuck yeah. When they start mauling someone, I can take it. I just hope that your words get through before I run out of hit points. But I have full faith in you.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just going in full cheat mode.
I'll be behind you guys. About 10 feet.
Perfect. Do you want to sit on my shoulders?
Hell no.
Why not?
Should you be the prey animal?
Probably not, just in case. It might incite.
Well, I see the wolves. I'll just turn into a wolf.
Things may have
Oh.
changed. He can't speak with them though, right?
But he's just a showpiece.
I transform
He's
into
there to
one
look
of the
good.
wolves now.
See? If they see us with another wolf, it might give us just enough of an opportunity to talk to them before they engage in combat.
And then they could be pissed off at us later because he's not a wolf?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Better to be pissed off than fighting.
I don't like the plan, but I have no better plan.
We
So
can dress up
you
as
move
sheep.
your mouth, I will speak.
Or you could just talk, that's fine. Just in case.
Wait, I think he's onto something.
Oh, okay, let's go for it.
Yeah, I'll do this. I was like,
Watermelon, watermelon. Watermelon, watermelon. If you ever forget the words, just mouth watermelon.
That's true.
Yep.
I've heard that works, that it mimics that you're making the mouth movements of other words.
I'm just saying watermelon.
It's good for
over and
singing
over
ad-libbing
again.
songs.
Damn.
So you cast Speak with Animals. You've wild shaped into a sheep.
A wolf now.
A wolf.
A wolf, okay. And you guys are just walking straight out into the opening.
Yeah.
As you guys approach that, make a perception check for me.
You see a sniper.
Yeah.
Sniper wolf.
That one's got a fucking gun.
15 for me.
9.
17.
16.
16. So anyone that got above a 13, so everyone except Denny Boy, I believe, except Michael Caine. You guys see that there is, as you're making your way through there, beyond this one small area where you can see that it's a well-traveled path coming in and out of there appear to be almost tripwires of some sort set up there. And if you follow the tripwires, you see that hanging up in the trees up above it, out of eyesight where you would have normally seen it when looking through there appears to be some contraption made of bones. It's just loosely hanging there.
Bro,
Mother of God. You still want to go talk to them?
you want to pick a fight with them?
Straight to war.
Why? They're more
Guerrilla
sophisticated.
tactics.
They are more sophisticated than the bumfuck farmers we left behind.
we
Did the
attacked them.
farmers set traps to protect
Why
their
did you
sheep?
stop?
The sheep would fall into them. Why did you stop? Whoa. Wait, look. And we
Look
pointed
right
out
there,
to the
tripwire.
man.
Look at those bones. There's
Look.
a femur.
You're going to get boned. You don't want to
If
get
you,
boned.
if you stare at the bones for long enough, you realize that it's mostly a noise-making mechanism more than anything. Probably alert system.
Oh.
It's not. It doesn't look like it's like taut in any way, except for if you hit the tripwire, it'll shake it through the trees and alert anything that you're there.
Is it?
Let's just
let them
proceed
know we're-
forward.
Okay, watch your step right there.
You
There's a wire.
might as well hit it. Wait a second.
Is it best for them to know that we're coming?
Yeah.
I step on the
They
tripwire.
want to talk to him.
There is fully an opening that you guys could just walk through and not set off the tripwires.
Let's
If you're
just
just planning
do
on
that.
walking
Let's just do
out
that.
there anyways.
All right. You guys are
You
in
talked
front.
me
You
into
two
it.
are doing it.
Watermelon, watermelon.
All right, I'm saying watermelon.
Here we go.
You walk out.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you going out by yourself, or are all of you guys going
I think
out?
we're all going.
Yeah, you
the two
three,
of
and
us.
then 10,
Yeah.
10
10
feet,
feet
behind. It's
behind.
me.
Just loosely hanging out.
Why is that one guy just standing away from you guys?
I'm watching over.
As you guys make your way into the clearing, you see that one of the wolves, now that you're out, you can see it clearly. You see there are 6 wolves out here. You see that some of them, their ears perk up before you guys have the chance to see, announce yourselves. Unless you announce yourselves before you come out of the tree
You
line.
probably should. In their tongue.
I'm just saying watermelon.
Hello.
You verbally saying what? Are you just
Nah,
mouthing the
just
word?
mouthing watermelon.
Yeah, I'm like, why is he just saying water?
Yeah, what's wrong with that one? His mouth is just moving.
Hello. I found a turtle guy here. Hello.
Goliath.
And you guys
And,
walk
and,
out. You
and
see
a tall thing.
I don't know what he's saying.
there.
There's just like growls and barks
And this is before you come out, or is this after you come out?
as we're walking.
Kind of to announce ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, you guys see the
This is the
wolves'
bugle
ears
horn.
perk up, the ones that are outside of the cave. And you see them look kind of curious as you walk out, and then they see that there are more than just a turtle and a wolf. And one of the wolves, probably the one by the fire, we'll say the one by the fire cooking food,
Pulls
you
it
hear
up.
him say in a like very guttural, very deep-sounding common, "Hunters!"
No.
as they all hop to their legs, alert and
Wait.
ready to fight.
All 4?
All 6.
We understand.
All 4 legs, yes.
Oh. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my.
Wait.
Just fucking
Yeah.
2 sets of
Wait,
legs.
wait.
He
Those
runs
ones
out.
are hidden for when you guys
Is that-
grapple.
do I see them?
You
Are
don't
they
know
on
they're there
twos?
until they're puncturing you.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So are they on 2s now?
They're on 4. Yeah,
On
they
four.
are. They are
Fours,
fully
not
just
on
wolves.
sixes.
One of them just spoke in common. They are doing weird shit for wolves out in the middle of it, and they
Not on-
yelled.
not on sixes.
You hear
Not
it
on
rattle
sixes.
through the cave system.
All right. I'm just continue just moving my mouth.
Yeah.
Do they seem to be receptive at all to the
They
words?
seem
I-
very
hey, I
apprehensive and
understand
ready to fight.
That you.
Just put hands
So
on
we'll say
are
if you guys
hungry?
want, before we roll initiative or anything, I'll give you guys a round of saying stuff. Sounds like you want to do something.
I'm trying.
Are you trying to talk as him?
I dropped that when they spoke
Oh.
common.
That's fair. I just say peace and put hands up.
I don't know if they even speak that dialect now that
They
they've said
genuinely
common.
might not.
That's true. That's
Right?
fair. They might not understand it. No one really
How
knows.
does speak with animal work? You know, like does it
It's
just
true.
how far along could I speak with say a monkey that has some degree of sign language in that sign language because it speaks that? And then if there was a
I
person
feel
that
like
spoke
speak
sign
with
language in the
animal.
room,
I have not seen the spell, but I feel like it automatically translates words for you.
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But-
Same
but
with you
into
hearing
what?
it. Yeah.
like what level of
Binary.
intelligence?
It
Does
would
it
be
stop
if you
working?
are speaking it, then it would be the spoken language of whatever that animal is that's hearing it for you, or that you're speaking to. If it is pantomiming
This is
sign
a
language,
philosophical question.
Uh,
Ages.
if it is pantomiming sign language, I'm sure that it only affects spoken word.
Your hands just raised up.
Yes.
It says speak
It's-
with animal, not sign with animal.
That's-
It's true.
that's-
Well, signing is still speaking.
Yeah,
No,
I was
it
gonna
isn't.
say. I was like, technically,
It
it's
is.
speaking.
No, it isn't. Not per
What?
the language of the spell. I'm sorry.
I'd say per the language of the spell, it might be specific.
Raw. I'm sorry.
But they know
Sorry.
common. They speak
are
common.
still-
We don't got to
Yeah,
get
so
into that.
I dropped the speak with animal, and I said, I understand y'all are hungry. I come to offer a deal instead of you randomly killing sheep.
You see them, the ones that got up to onto their 4 legs and everything. They start lowly growling, and the one that spoke
Spiders.
before said, "We don't like hunters.
Not hunters.
No, not hunting.
Smell like hunters.
What does a hunter smell like?
You."
Human.
the one back there.
Damn it, don't be pointing at me.
He's the only hunter. Kill him.
That's why
Get
he
him.
said feedback. Oh, no.
Oh shit! A hunter behind us.
Oh, that's
Are these the
horrible.
wolves?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah. They talk?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
We just want to speak. We just want to talk to you. We just want to talk terms, not here to hunt.
You guys
Not
have-
here to fight.
Yeah.
They didn't. They were very hostile at first, but they
Not
haven't taken the
farmers.
initiative to attack you guys.
Not hunters.
As you guys see, I guess we can wait till Levy gets back.
That's true. I'm going to take a piss, get a drink.
Yep. Take a quick break.
Take a quick 5.
I'm gonna need some
You
of
earned
Matt's
it.
drugs.
Yep.
That's
On
right.
Camera.
On camera.
I did it.
I don't need water.
Not
Water's for the weak and the children.
Yeah. I'm killing you first.
Is it because I'm brown?
Give this to Levi.
Oh no.
He'll know what it is. Pretty sure it's a deck of many things.
It is.
I'm not gonna give it to you guys. I just want to get his hopes up.
Like putting socks in a N64 box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, an N64! And he opens it up and it's all socks.
No.
Or you think you're getting some butter and instead it's grandma's baked beans.
Man, that was my least favorite Christmas.
Gave me a thing of butter and just had a bunch of sewing shit in it.
Oh, I get the joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, granted, those 10 boxes are pretty useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just
Oh,
simply
yeah.
just toss them out. They're
No,
they're a
they're-
good like storage for fuck off things.
Mm-hmm.
I see
You're not
why
wrong.
old ladies do it.
Yeah.
That was.
Old
I used
ladies are
something like
crafty
that
back
for,
in the day. They're
for
crafty
a
now.
week's
But.
Storage
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, a decade ago.
Well, they just did a thing for my tribe. They're doing a pitch day through our financial arm of the tribe where artists can come and pitch their ideas.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Levi. You know what those are.
Too well.
They can pitch their artwork or their like business idea, business model of however they're selling it, and it's like a competition because it said that whoever wins it does the best pitch to the thing, which feels weird to do for.
Is it like Shark Tank?
I think that might be what it is in a
It
way.
sounds
They
like
get a
Shark Tank.
$10,000
It's yeah.
not loan, but $10,000 funded to them. Where they
That's,
don't
I mean,
gotta
that's
pay
kind of how
Okay, that's
investors.
Shark Tank.
Yeah,
that's
it's
kind of how
investment
investor thing works.
Yeah.
And I think it said everyone. They said the top 20 competitors get like $500 or something. So I mean, they're expecting a lot of people for it. I don't know if they're.
That's-
I would say I don't know if they're gonna have that many, but I think they will because in a native
Yeah.
community, artwork is fucking huge. Goddamn near everybody you talk to is an artist of some sort. It is. It's kind of wild. It blows my mind that whether they're sewers or they're weavers or they're people that make porcupine like things, or they're quillers. They call them porcupine quill artwork, or just artists in general. It's very intense. Needs more of that. Needs more of that piss water.
3 shots.
That pig swill.
Tito's.
Ooh, Tito's pretty good.
So
That
good.
vodka.
That original recipe.
Homemade. All right, as you guys are talking with these wolves, the wolves, while immediately apprehensive and aggressive, they have not just wantonly attacked you guys. They seem to have some level of intelligence among them. You see coming out of the mouth of the cave, you see 2 much larger wolves. They have like loose scraps of armor covering them, as well as one of them. They are, we'll say gray wolves. I don't know. They don't really explain what they are. We'll say gray wolves. One of them looks like he has a like dollish gleaming red gem in the middle of his head, and the other one has a dull blue gem in the middle of his head. They are flanked behind them by 5 more wolves wearing loose scraps of armor that are smaller than them and don't seem to possess the same aura of authority. As the one with the blue announces himself, "What are you doing here?" He speaks in a much clearer common
Oh.
than the other wolves do.
I'll step forward as the wolf. Hello, fellow wolf.
Are you mimicking our people? Are you here to kill us while mimicking who we are?
Mimicking?
What's mimicking? Exactly what you're doing.
It's actually super insensitive.
Are you appropriating our form?
Damn.
I'll switch back to my Naga form.
Oh god, go back to the wolf.
What the fuck is that?
What are you doing
You're
here?
good with words.
We have come to attempt to cease the hostilities between you
He's doing a lip thing.
and the city.
Oh, you
I
mean
am
the
continuing
hunters that have been
my
killing
thing.
our kin?
Watermelon.
Correct. We're trying to figure out a way where both parties could live together in mutual benefit.
As you say that, the wolf with the red gem speaks up, and he sounds much more aggressive and says, "There's no way they're gonna work with us. I don't want to work with those filthy humans. We should just kill them outright."
Peace is always better than war.
The war they've brought us by killing our kin just from trying to live. We've never hurt them at all, but they kill us wantonly.
Well, in a way, you've heard them.
How are the lambs?
Sheep.
Sheep?
You do hear, if you do think about that, you do hear bleeding noises, like sheep bleeding coming from the cave as well.
Oh. Did you? Where'd you get those sheep from?
From the farmer's field.
And then, well, that's an indirect way of hurting them.
Oh,
Survival.
is that any worse than the direct way of them killing our kin?
See, that's where you're right. They are both bad, but the only way to get over both instances is for both parties to come to a table and discuss it.
With my nature knowledge.
So they'll forgive our stealing of food if we forgive their killing of our people.
Yes,
That feels fair.
it absolutely is.
God damn it.
This is the red wolf, by the way. Speaking of that, the more aggressive one.
Chicks out.
Last night, there was an owlbear. Something was
Yes.
wrong with it. A diseased owlbear. Did
I think it
you
was burned.
face it before?
We ran it out of here some time ago. This was its home once upon a time, but we needed it more than he did. Hence we won.
It was just burned. It wasn't infected. It wasn't
No, it
gross.
was burnt.
It was just burned.
explicitly
Just
It
burned.
was just
Oh.
I'm not sure where you got the
Yeah,
disease
damaged,
from.
injured.
I don't know where I got that from either.
It was. I think I said it was emaciated once, but that was mostly
Oh.
just that it was starving.
Yeah.
Not that it was
I
like
see.
sick with anything.
Damn, I was hoping for a nice, really powerful third
As
enemy
you,
to
as you
hit
see
them
one
against.
with a green gem come out,
Yeah.
it's just oozing infections, boils everywhere.
That one.
Got fucking.
You know,
We keep
leprosy
him in
it
the
says,
back.
I come to
I
spread the
understand.
plague.
Hey, guys, I may have an idea how we can make farmers happy again. I'll switch back to my sheep form. I am. What was that sheep name again?
I can go help make more sheep.
Yeah.
Agatha?
Gertrude?
Gertrude? Yeah, I could be Gertrude, and the farmer would be happy.
There's a lot wrong with that.
The goal is to make.
To be a sheep's. Well, can you be shaved in that form?
I don't know.
That could be a money hack.
I don't think. Well, hang on.
Wait.
So,
So,
I think we have a deeper issue we have to address first.
because you turn into a fuzzy sheep, right? You're not a bald sheep.
You do feel the wolf getting impatient.
I
Have
switch
a
back to,
sidebar discussion.
Switch back to my Naga
lip
form.
service, quick.
Alright, so. We need to figure out a way to make everyone happy in this situation.
Or at least
Because
not
you are all neighbors. So, neighbors need to find a way to work together. Because my companions and I feel it wouldn't be right for either
Michael
side
Myers.
That checks out.
to slay the other.
Co-conspirators.
Because eventually there could come a time where something worse could come in and both of you could need each other. Because they could certainly grow quite a lot of sheep, especially if they had a flock maybe specifically for you.
The blue wolf speaks up this time. Says, "That is a good idea, but I don't see it working in the long run. Even if we get their promises, they're not going to hurt us. I don't see that lasting. They fear us. They sent you here to talk to us, but everyone else they've sent here to us has came to kill us, to run us out of here, to murder everyone in our pack.
They did
If
not.
we must work with them, I think it'd be best that we just leave the area.
That works too.
But that's not fair to you.
It's not.
What the fuck is our other option? He's got, unfortunately, a good point.
The territory in the area. If we set up different territories, found a way on a map, you are all very intelligent.
I
No
know
one
that one.
expected to come out here and speak with wolves.
Well, one of you did.
That's true. Well, I'm not saying that.
I didn't know.
I can't
I
understand
didn't know
them.
what wolves were.
Watermelon.
You didn't know what a watermelon was either. You just
Yeah.
knew it worked.
What sort of great beast is this watermelon?
So maybe if we figure out different points on a map where you have your land and they have their land. I know sheep may be one of the easiest prey for you and probably the most nutritious in this area. Have you thought about making a flock for yourself?
Or is that what they're doing?
We do keep most of the sheep that we bring back. We try not to kill them. We know that in the cold months, when food is scarcer, that is the best way for us to survive through there, for our pups to live and not starve to death.
They're literally smarter than the farmers.
More and more I'm on the side of the wolf here.
Bro, how
Damn
many
you
people are in the town? Hang on.
Too many. Stop
We can
that.
just team up with the
Stop
wolves,
that.
kill them all.
Yeah,
I'm
so
a
here's
white
how we
mage.
get everyone in the bar, barricade the doors, and burn it down.
You're saying we all get our own dire wolf mounts. Wait a second.
I didn't even.
All right.
Why are we discussing
Tanya,
this?
my legs
Yeah.
don't work
Take
anymore.
another drink.
make it a double. So,
I don't know if moving would be the best idea for us either. It might
'cause
be the
expansion
only
will
option.
eventually catch up.
Sure.
No.
But we can't promise we'll have food wherever we go. It's where one of our biggest issues comes from. Our pack keeps growing. With our newfound intelligence, they're living longer.
Have you tried
What's up?
fucking less?
That sounds terrible.
With our newfound intelligence, we find that very fun.
To be fair,
fucking
that was
messed up.
probably true before.
Yeah.
We just got more creative with it. Where is this newfound intelligence coming from? Asking for the snake on the end.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Let me find it in the backstory real fast, because it's here somewhere.
We found this thing called the ChatGPT stone.
We just started eating people's brains, and we just steadily got
He's
smarter.
right.
Wait, does that work?
That's what's always worked for me.
Hey, it's happened in movies. It's gonna happen here.
What the?
Said it wasn't long ago.
11.
Another man, just like you, smelled of a hunter, but when we fought against him, he didn't kill us. Instead, he overpowered us, and
With love and sex.
the first thing I remember is a bright light coming from him, and I could start to think for myself. Me and Flame here, we were the first two that he turned. We haven't seen him since then, but every generation after us has been born with intelligence. We've had to work with them to foster it. But this
Can I make an
Lightbringer, he disappeared after that.
Have you heard of written language?
Are you doing Arcana?
That's
Hell
racist.
Yeah. You smart man. I don't have no Arcana.
Just saying.
We tell our stories through oral histories to our children.
That
That
works.
has only been smart for the last year.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Also, how do you
Keeps
write with
going
claws?
down. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. I mean, breeding it.
The Hindu holy texts are real long, and that's what they did for
What's-
a long time.
What are your names?
I am Bolt, and he is Flame. Very simple.
I like it. I like Bolt. Good movie.
Guys, fuck these fuckers.
If you guys are to work with us, whether it's to convince the villagers that you dealt with us, you cannot tell them what you've seen here. We can't let them know that we've developed intelligence.
Into our inferior.
You promise that you won't say a word about what happened up here.
I give you a pinky promise.
I do promise, because you gave me... Yeah.
Oh, once again, you're being insensitive.
Only because you gave us your names. I am Bennigan.
Oh yes, what are your names? My bad.
Kagan
We haven't. We got smart. We didn't learn manners.
That comes with time.
Yeah.
Some of us are still learning.
No one else says their name.
Oh, Sir Hiss.
Now that we both know each other's names,
Michael.
a truce.
There you go.
None of us shall strike one of yours, and none of yours shall strike one of ours.
Let's go kill farmers.
As you start talking about the truce, you guys feel the temperature in the area starts to slightly rise around where you're at. Where you're at.
Oh, man,
And,
that's feeling good over
You
here.
hear a guttural voice from next to Bolt, coming from Flame. He says, "You're selling out our pack." My historical trauma is hitting me here. You're selling out our pack. We won't have it. We're not letting you ruin this, Bolt. We need to go kill all of them.
He's not wrong.
That's true. I didn't promise.
Death will not fix anything. Let us try to figure out a way where everyone can peacefully coexist.
We're about like 300 years away from that, and even then it's
We
going to be kind
were
of meh.
given
He's right.
full rights of negotiation.
That's true. That's why we're here.
Where I'm from, we usually have our champion against their champion, and we'll fight each other to the death. Usually the gods will determine who's right.
And then they eat each other.
Where are you guys at? Since we're doing Theater of the Mind.
Probably just a straight line.
Oh,
In relation to the two alpha wolves.
Oh,
we probably did not go that far into the area. I'm probably right behind
Just been a lot
you
of
three
shouting.
wide.
Yeah.
Yes.
Us three.
I know one of you said you approached the wolves.
Oh, yeah, were you getting closer? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm like the closest one.
like 10 feet in front of us.
Yeah,
so it's
10
you,
feet.
10 feet, the two of us.
He doesn't get the
and
closest
30
one. He's
feet.
like, oh, a group.
No, no.
Yeah.
10
No, I'm
feet.
next to you two now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he just sent the snake forward?
I didn't send anyone.
Snake
Somebody
went on
was
his
like,
own.
hey, I'm going to walk forward.
Sometimes,
Slither.
as a goblin, you don't need to step forward. You just don't need to step back.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he's also pretty clueless, unadventuring, so he has no idea he's in danger or not.
He'll be fine.
He's going to find out real quick.
These
He'll be
wolves
fine.
talk.
You didn't know what wolves were until literally 2 minutes
Now.
ago.
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea if these things are hostile or not.
No.
So it's nothing
I
like a
obviously
big
not.
cat.
You were so
We're
wrong.
hoping for the
Jaguars are nothing like this.
Except for the 4 legs and the angry teeth.
Yeah.
Before any violence begins,
Violence.
I hope none begins. It's getting rather hot wherever I'm at. Is it hot where I'm at or where he's at?
all of us
Just
are.
in the area.
In there.
Getting
It
hot
feels
in
rather
there.
hot. So
You,
Feels pretty good, actually.
as Flame was talking, you could feel his aggression coming out, and the gem on his forehead started shining a little bit.
is there any among you that need healing? I do have healing. As a show of good faith, I can only heal one creature once.
Fairness, I think the only ones you guys have encountered, which were the only ones injured, you killed all of them.
You damn right.
They didn't talk. We don't know.
That's how they. That's how they.
I don't know
smell
who killed those ones.
the wolf blood on our hands
Yeah.
that we don't tell about.
Thank God we killed the witnesses.
But I will offer it.
We don't need your healing. We don't want your help. We're not even going to let you guys leave here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Invisible spores.
Or,
As you see, at the very least, the wolves that are wearing the armor, they hunker down into a more aggressive stance. Unless you guys are doing anything, they do start spreading out.
I think. Hey, get back here. Hey.
I'm kind of
I
okay with this,
think-
like a, hey,
champion versus champion.
what are they
I'll
doing?
fight Fire Dude, and then when that goes sideways, you guys start picking off the little ones.
1v1.
Yes.
Oh no.
You, me, and then we get this out of our system.
Oh, just like a rep.
Yeah!
Our champion against
Roll
your
diplomacy.
champion.
No!
Levi only.
Good.
All right.
I don't
He
have
suggested
diplomacy. It doesn't exist. Persuasion, you mean?
Persuasion, yes. Whatever the 5e version
Good luck.
of it is.
2.
Do I get advantage?
Absolutely not.
5.
You're lucky I didn't give you disadvantage because he already fucking hates you guys.
That's true.
I know, he looked for an excuse to fight.
And I guess I didn't need to. And he says, we're not here to negotiate. We're not here to listen to you. Give me a dexterity saving throw, Matthew.
Good.
As you say that, you guys see flames start kind of rolling out of his mouth a little bit. As he says in the last words, I didn't get loud, but he gets loud. He says, we're not here to negotiate, and then he shoots a cone of fire out of his mouth directly at Matthew, who was the only one close enough for it to hit.
Wait, the three
I
of us
got
just
an
watched him
8.
scorch.
You got an 8.
Ha.
That is a failure. As
You
you are
fucking
scorched.
Yeah, 3rd level, you dead now.
You guys can roll initiative now as well. Let me see.
Alright, well,
You 3rd level, you right. That is 9 damage.
Natural
9 fire
20?
damage.
That's
natural
right.
20. Good. I can't wait
Right in character.
How many damage?
to run
9.
away.
Right.
Bye, boys.
That fucking meme.
I'm going on the tree. They still can't climb.
Jeez, just like spam them with spells and then take a short rest.
All right, let's see. I need a pencil. There's a bunch over here.
That's right. I saved you a bunch. Do you need a paper or you got some?
No, I got paper here.
Cancels.
All right. All right. Levy, what'd you get?
17.
What'd you get, Denny?
4.
What'd you get, Nick?
An erect 20.
Dirty 20?
Erect. That is
Alright.
natural. 1-1.
No, I got
And Matthew, what'd you get?
A 5.
A 5. All right. I'm going to do the 2 big wolves, and then I'll do the other wolves on their own. There are, in case you are wondering, which I'm sure you guys are, there are roughly 10 regular wolves. Well, there are 6 regular wolves, 4 armored wolves, and the 2 alphas, so 12 total.
Hell yeah. All right. Whose idea was it to come forward? His and his. All right. All right.
The
Make
fire
a mental note of
guy.
this.
You see?
What?
Let's see what
I'm
his
pretty
idea
sure we had a good conversation.
Yeah, things were going good until you incited them to fight us. What the fuck, dude?
1v1, bro.
That was after you had done the damage. Prove me wrong.
You wrong. You wrong.
Shit,
Could be
got
right.
me.
You could be right. I have no idea.
All right.
I don't really know where things look at.
So Matt gets scorched. I mean, Sir Hiss gets scorched a little bit. Flame erupts from Flame, the wolf. As you see, the blue wolf has a look of surprise on their face. They have not been aggressive this whole time, as well as the most of the regular wolves, the unarmored ones, don't appear to be as aggressive against you guys either.
Target the
The armored ones and the fire one are very much aggressive as it is your turn. They are all in front. If you guys stayed at the tree line, the 3 of you did, roughly. They are all in
Right.
front of you guys. The 2 alpha wolves kind of moved out towards the middle, with the rest of the regular ones kind of spreading out, and the armored ones flanking them on either side.
We came here with peace in our hearts to give you an olive branch of peace. I understand being upset with the hunters that have fought you. But attacking us when we're in the middle of a truce after you have told me your names is disappointing from such intelligent creatures such as you. I'll go ahead and speak that bullshit. If that could be a move action or an action,
Yep,
action,
we'll do-
whatever you want.
We'll do move action. We'll
Okay.
keep it. Yeah.
So because that was a big talk. So I'll give him that, and then I'm not gonna go straight to attacking. How are you doing?
I cough up with some some smoke.
All right. All right. Peace talks are still going on. Not
Damn
everyone's
right.
fully engaged. I'm just saying.
Damn right.
I'm just saying. If you guys are gonna commit, let's fully commit now.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right. If this
You
is still full
see-
peace talks, I'm gonna
you
go
see
ahead and.
Sir Hess still continue to hack up.
Watermelon.
How far away did you go up? 30 feet or 60 feet?
Gosh.
I would say from the tree line, the cave mouth is 30 feet away. They
Oh,
would have
shit.
came they would have
We
came
didn't
at
get that
least
close.
15 feet out.
Oh, you could just.
You maybe
We'll
went
say
10?
they came 10 feet out because there's a 15-foot cone and it wouldn't have hit you guys. So
Oh,
you,
okay.
Okay.
yeah, you could be anywhere in between them and the wolf because you would have still been hit by the fire regardless.
Nick, you can prepare an action, wait for him to come to you, and then heal him when he gets to you.
No, he's within the 30 feet. I'm gonna go
yeah,
ahead
he's
and.
definitely
Oh,
under 30.
I
I'm
said
gonna-
it was a touch thing.
You took some damage. Do you
Sorry,
need
white
heals
witch.
already, or are you okay right now?
Oh, it's probably a
Oh, if
cackle,
you're
I
okay
don't
right
remember.
now, then
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I'm
heal
just
you.
coughing up all the shit, and I'm not hearing you guys at the instant. At
Good.
this moment.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend my action to ward him. So whenever he takes damage, it's -3.
Mhm.
And if I ward someone else, you lose it.
Okay.
And
That's
that'll
cool.
be my turn.
Is that like a hex? You can
That's a
cackle
hex.
to keep it?
That's
Alright,
a
that's
hex.
it. Which is nice. Those cackling
I
abilities
got
are fucking
cackle.
dope.
That's right.
Yeah. Alright, if that's your turn,
Turn.
up next is Keg and Strings. I'm going to say Ben
I-
again, but you are Ben again.
What you gonna do?
I look at Ben again, do the eyes, and say, "Peace is still an option." And I hold my turn.
Alright. If that is your turn, you see that the regular unarmored wolves, not the alphas or the ones with like patchwork armor on them, they seem very confused. They are kind of looking around like they don't know what's happening, especially after you guys didn't get aggressive and the one did. They are holding their turns, not really doing much. I just did them all on one turn to make it easy for myself.
Fair.
Smart
As
man.
you see on the same initiative account, the armored wolves, the 4 of them, the little beefier ones, they are still aggressive as they run out to you guys.
Subdual.
Absolutely. You
We'll
got
say
this.
we'll just say one
least
attacks
3?
each of you guys.
Oh.
Done.
Well,
At least 3.
yeah, one attacks each of you guys.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Can I try?
All 4
so,
attack Matt.
I have a question. I have a
At least
question.
3.
Yeah.
So I said I hold my turn. Can I now use it to try and incite them to attack me?
If you want, I'll allow it. Yeah.
Okay. Can I rage before they do that?
Is it a free action?
It is. I think it's a bonus action.
Mm.
It is. It is. How does holding an action count?
I think technically you have to say what the trigger is.
I usually
you
Yeah.
do.
And I
Usually
think
it's
it's
say
only
you
an
have to say, hey,
action.
when they get within range, I'm gonna swing at whatever's there.
And I think it's
Yeah.
explicitly you only use
Yeah.
on action.
So I would say if you want to, you can holler at them, but
Mhm.
I will say no on the rage.
Alright,
There you
that's
go.
fine by
Yeah.
me. I just shout, "Your mom's a cheap fucker," just to try and anger
Roll and intimidate. Is that a thing for
them.
5e?
Yeah.
It is.
Intimidate.
It
Yes.
is.
Then roll and
Intimidation.
intimidate. If you want to do, if you're trying to intimidate them
17.
into attacking you,
Yes.
or if you want to do diplomacy or persuasion, you can do that instead to persuade them to attack.
I would choose
You
intimidate.
can still intimidate.
Intimidate.
Yeah.
Get the
Roll
ones
the
that are
17?
attacking
Yeah.
to attack
All right.
you.
The 4 of them do run after you. We'll say, fuck it, why not?
That war did nothing, but you're safe.
Don't worry.
You fucked.
They'll get tired of whooping my ass before I get tired of them whooping my ass.
Oh no, you're gonna
The
go down
first
this
one.
turn.
Ah!
Oh, it's
32.
40. They can fucking reach everything.
Oh, I thought it was 40 to hit. I was like, guys.
No, yeah, Levi.
I knew I wasn't safe in the
All right,
back.
first one.
If one of them
attacks.
moves within 10 feet of us, I can activate my Halo of Spores.
All right,
give
as a
me-
reaction.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me
They
a
will
con
be because you
save.
guys are all standing next to each other, correct?
Right.
Or close to each other at the
Yeah,
very
so it's
least.
10 feet around me, invisible necrotic spores.
All right.
Constitution save.
All right. So I'll
14.
have them as they're moving into that area to attack Big Boy.
That's
I'll have
me.
them do the Constitution. What's the save for it?
14.
14.
Oh yeah, 5e. Hell yeah, that's actually pretty good.
All right. So the first one moving
Less
through there
inflation
fails
numbers.
it. You roll damage, I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right.
Don't forget subdual that bad boy if you can.
It's necrotic.
Oh yeah.
So he just pukes
Well,
his organs.
you came into the dick zone.
Jesus.
Welcome to the dick zone. Welcome to the dick zone. Welcome to the dick zone. To the dick zone.
All right. How much damage?
3.
3 damage.
Yep.
All right. As you can tell that he gets some of the spores in him. It doesn't do a whole lot to him, but he makes his way to attack Kegan Strings. I
Yeah,
dropped
that's
that
me.
horribly.
That's okay.
All right. That first attack
booms.
is 16 to hit.
Hits.
Hits. All right, dope. I love to hear that. I hope this kills you, Levi.
It probably will.
God, I hope so.
Crit. Auto crit. He's
Do I
a
have to
pissed off
jump
wolf.
up,
So he
snap
can't
my
help it.
neck
Oh, God.
with his little paw.
And since he hits you, you gotta do a strength saving throw as well,
You tripped.
because he does bite you.
Oh no. Fucking 21.
That is 3 damage, and you pass the strength saving throw. That's 3 piercing damage because there's a bite. As the next one rolls through there, and he does 12 for his save.
It's my reaction, so I think I can.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
so
only
it's
do it
just
to
the
1.
ones.
Right.
Okay, then yeah.
Fuck
All
that
right.
guy in particular.
Yeah, just the first person that comes in, I can.
I'll do that.
Fucking
spore 'em.
Nut at him.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled it for that. You feel
Yeah,
fair that I
activate
re-roll it,
mine.
as well as because these are wolves, they do have pack tactics, so when they attack with more than one, they get advantage.
They're using strategies.
That I rolled 2 17s.
Yeah, that is.
So, hey, do that up strength saving throw. That's going to be every time. That's another
Fine.
3 damage
oh, no,
to
it's
you.
a nat 1.
Oh, so you get knocked prone. I
Help.
don't know what prone does,
Help me.
but you
They
get
have
knocked prone
advantage.
and 3 more
Yeah.
damage.
They have advantage on
Advantage.
attack.
Oh, so they already get that anyway.
Double
yeah.
advantage.
Ha! You can't get any more
All
of
right,
an
you
advantage
did
on
ask
me.
for this, so you're getting all 4.
I'm taking it. It's so
The,
far not that bad.
I rolled a 19 for one of the attacks on
I got
that,
hits.
so that is. Ooh, that's max die. That is that is 6 damage to you. Bet you wish you were raging right now.
Dude, so much.
And then the last attack is 13 for the high.
That misses.
All right, so you don't get hit by that one.
Just smack him away.
All right, so all 4 of them are surrounding you, as it is now the blue one's turn, and you see him bark out a command to them. Stop! Stop! They're trying to work with us. We don't need to fight them. I'm tired of seeing this death and this killing. We need to negotiate. As he doesn't take his turn to do anything but kind of holler out like that and everything. You see, again, the regular wolves seem to be listening to him better. The armored ones pay him no mind at all. And the red one doesn't care at all. You see him kind of like growl and snap towards the side at him. As it is, what is your dexterity save, Matthew?
Dexterity save is a.
Or dexterity score, my bad.
Oh, dexterity
Plus
score.
3.
Plus 3.
So at least a 16.
17.
That means that you go first. Or you go before the flame wolf goes.
Ooh, what you gonna do? Come
It's
back
your
to the
turn.
group.
You are in the middle of all this stuff. You have the armored wolves attacking Keg and Strings behind you, as well as your allies, as well as the alphas
Alright, do
in
I
front of
see
you.
the one who just like does.
Charge you? He
Yeah.
is in front of you. Yep,
All
he
right,
is
cool.
within 15 feet of you.
Cool. I am going to wild shape into a constrictor snake and lounge at him.
All right. So let's see it.
So
Peace.
first up is my bite. So does a
Don't forget to knock him out.
9 hit.
That does not hit,
All right, then I'm
unfortunately.
gonna do you with a constriction.
I would look. You might not be able to constrict unless you hit with the bite.
Melee
Just because a lot of
weapon
things
attack.
require you hit
Yeah.
with them first. Same with the knocking.
Oh no, it's an attack.
Yeah. Melee
Oh,
weapon
can you do
attack.
both in the same turn?
It says actions.
You might only
You
be
can
able to
choose
do
one
one.
or the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's bite. Yeah, and I miss.
Yeah. Because it would say multi-attack if you were able to do
okay.
both. Yeah, not to cuck you, but I only know that because of some stuff I statted up earlier today in case you guys get to it. That does have shit that works on multiple attacks, and I was like, oh wait, that doesn't trigger unless there's yeah. Either way.
All right, I missed.
So,
Mm.
unfortunately, you are in front of him. It is his turn. I'm gonna roll to recharge that breath weapon.
Told you to come back. Didn't listen.
Doesn't seem like his gym powers up again. It stays pretty dull as he growls at you and says, "Don't listen to Bolt. They're gonna kill us if we give them the chance. That's what those humans do. All they do is take and kill us."
What's
This
that
is
human?
As one of them's like tearing at my
human.
throat. Help!
Yeah.
What's
I'm
a human?
dying. As he attacks you, because you are directly in front of him at this point in time. These are bigger ones, a little bit hardier, a little bit tougher, so they are a little bit stronger. That is an 11 to hit.
Misses.
So that is his turn.
My armor
At least
class
it was
now
a tit for
is
tat.
12 because I'm a construction.
As it is now,
Snake.
Dinny Boy's turn. Bottom of the barrel.
Here we go.
Well, you got hurt.
Yes.
Emotionally.
I am going to heal
Also,
my
I had to
friend.
piss.
Hell yeah. Oh shit.
You're like, yes, I got a little fucked
Go,
up.
homie, go.
You didn't get a ton. What was it? 9 points of damage to you
Hell yeah.
that turn?
One of them dealt 9 points by
No, one of them dealt 6. They couldn't deal 9
So-
because they
that
are a
was-
D4 plus 2. So you got
I
2
deducted
3s and a
12.
6.
That's what you get.
Because only 3 hit
Diplomacy,
you.
bro.
Yes,
what
the
you
12.
do? Oh, that's healing.
That's
Oh,
2. Oh yeah,
Should've
yeah,
been
that's true.
attacking.
Yeah, I don't know what I was
Did you get
thinking.
turtle?
I don't know, but I was like, you're
Yeah.
better at math than me.
Yeah. What'd you heal him?
Quick math.
Rolled 2d8, got 2 plus 4, so that's 6 points of healing.
Damn, bro. That's a hit. That's a hit. All that crying.
Yeah.
Crying like Caillou.
One of the wolves tear my ear off, and it just grows back.
Back to your turn at the top of the order.
Hell yeah.
Help!
I'll go ahead.
That's
Cackle so that way he can keep getting his damage reduction
Yeah.
because he's up front for some
Oh,
ungodly
true. Yeah, you
reason.
would have deflected 3 of the damage. That actually would have been nice.
Let me go ahead and figure out that ward and see if I can get it on multiple people. I don't think so, though.
Just focus on sweet talking. Win over bolt.
Nah, you goofy as hell. You getting ready to die.
I'm genuinely fine. I know it looks bad, but I'm fine.
Don't lie to me. I hate it when you lie.
He's just getting mauled by 4 of them at once.
I just got so much ass
hell
that
yeah.
it's not getting through.
As long as it's not a creature, it has to be a creature other than me.
Nice.
So I cackled to keep him going.
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess this is just going to be my life now. Wait a second.
Cackling.
Cackling's a bonus action.
That's a bonus. That's an
Yeah.
action to cast it on you.
Then you'll have
Still, we are here in the hope of diplomacy and honesty.
Yeah.
We still has anybody? I don't think so.
No!
We
just
still
high-
have
high
not.
stank when they
Matt
get within 10
baited
Matt
feet.
did try to attack, but
We
it was the one already attacking you.
That's right. We still have not been striking anyone. Please stop before we have to defend ourselves before our lives are at risk. All right.
I am totally ignoring all of that.
I will.
I do what I can. You guys both were like diplomacy. And now you are warded, so you take -3 damage whenever you're hit.
That'd be so fucking.
And that's my turn. No heals for y'all. Fuck y'all.
As the regular wolves, the ones that weren't in the combat before, now
Join
enter the fray.
combat.
No.
Yeah.
They seem to listen to Bolt a little bit better. They seem a little more apprehensive to attack you guys. They take a more defensive stance than anything. Like they're a little, trying to protect themselves more than anything with what's going on. But they don't seem to. They mostly look to the other two, the big wolves, to do any talking. As the armored wolves
Still coming.
keep trying to. Wait, yeah.
All
Oh wait,
forward?
it was your turn before the regular ones.
Yeah,
My
I was
bad.
like, oh,
Doesn't matter.
okay.
They didn't do anything, but
That's
yeah.
fair.
Skipped.
Here you go. I was like, wait a second, you intimidated the ones before.
I tried
But,
to.
yeah,
at
yeah.
least. So I would like to spend half my movement to get out of the prone position.
Yeah.
And then use my bonus action to rage, which causes me to go from medium size to large size.
Yeah.
And I just say, fucking stop!
It's 5e, man. It's still a 5-foot reach.
It's true. You gotta reach further down.
Even
Yeah.
if you push them a little bit out of the way, getting bigger.
Yeah.
My arm's so tiny still.
You get to add that d4 to your damage.
Oh, actually, it might be 2d4 because of my
pretty sure it's-
class.
It might be more for your class, but
For
I'm pretty
Goliath?
sure. Well, I don't think Goliath changes much except carrying weight
Yeah.
with large stature, powerful build, or whatever. I think
Yep.
that's about the gist of it. Yeah.
So, bonus action raging. Can I use my action to try and intimidate the wolves that are chewing on me?
Quit that shit.
If you
Fucking
want
stop.
to. Yeah. To
There you go.
demoralize them.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I have a harder time hitting you. It might
Get
not want
disadvantage on it because they
You
are
bitch.
pack animals and their
Um,
alpha is directly telling them to attack you.
I think I get advantage on intimidation when raging.
Then equal that out to regular.
Perfect.
Yeah.
to. 4.
That's a 14.
Oh.
All right. That
Almost.
seems
Not
to
bad.
shake them. They seem to be a little shaken and everything, especially with you getting bigger, more intimidating stature. They are still pack animals, so they will most likely listen to what their alpha is doing, but it's their heart's not in it as much anymore.
I can tell in the way they bite at my
Yeah.
calves.
Yeah,
Instead
exactly.
of your ear.
You don't
going
bite
for the
me like you
cankles.
used to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And what are you
Just don't.
yelling at them?
Fucking stop!
Fucking stop.
You used to break
Yeah.
those toenails off.
All right.
See,
As
just
it is
I don't want to hurt you.
now their turn. You demoralize the 4 of them. So you still 2 of them are still attacking you.
Oh yeah.
So the first one, what was it?
Oh, he's powering up.
Is a 15 to hit.
I was wrong. I do not get
All right,
advantage.
roll again on that then.
Yeah.
So
No
you did not
one's
demoralize them.
It was a 6.
Disadvantage is a little rough. All right, did not work. So the first one is a 16 to hit then.
That does it.
All right, and that is 5 points of damage.
-3.
Half, then -3.
So 1.
Yeah. All right, and then the second attack is a 16 to hit again.
That hits.
Good. And that is 3 damage.
Halved -3.
Yep, so no
Nothing.
damage. I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. And the other 2 attack you. Because you... Oh, well, shit. Did you want to do your spore thing to one of them? Because that's your reaction, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They are within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Get 'em.
If you want to.
yeah.
He did tell you
Get a different one.
he
Get a
didn't
different
want
one.
you
That
to
way you're
attack
killing
if
the
you
same
want to do
one.
it.
Yeah.
But these ones don't seem to be listening to the negotiations anyways.
Yeah, it'll hit a different one. It's a 14.
All right, there are 4 of them. I put down number 1's already been hit by your
Right.
spores. The only one hit by anything, you want to hit number 2? Just so I can keep track of health
He is
points.
number 2.
Because 1 and 2, just for future reference, are still attacking you. 3 and 4 will be going after you. So
Yep.
if that changes
I'm just going
anything,
down the line.
just for me to have the numbers down
Yeah,
of who's
that's-
attacking.
that's cool.
All right.
Time to just start
And then that
Subdueling,
is
please.
a con save.
'Cause
They
there's no
rolled
negative
a they
fighting.
rolled a 15, so that is
Just
a
knock 'em
16 total.
All right.
So
I'll just
doesn't hurt them.
I'll just shout go to sleep.
Not even half
as if I'm
damage or
in a
anything.
headlock.
No,
I guess it's a free reaction. thing.
Yeah.
Still
Turn.
swing your sword.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
relax.
As the
Swing
first
the
one
axe.
attacks you,
You're right.
Danny boy, without
Turn it
advantage
around.
because it's
Tell
not
him
pack
it's-
tactics
just tell him
yet.
it's Subdual.
Yeah, subdual. As I
That
say.
is a 10 to hit,
Twist it 3
and the second one will attack you as well. Because I'm assuming it's Levi, Denny boy, then Nick, or you guys.
Yep.
I assume
Yeah,
that.
that-
I
let's
just
do
assumed
that.
that with the spore thing. That's
Let's
why I
do
went
that.
after you. All right. And the second hit, I rolled a 19.
Oh my god, my luck is so
No,
horrible.
I haven't rolled a crit. That's a
It's not
23 to
minus.
hit.
Okay, that does hit.
Yeah. All right. That
Barely.
is
85.
5 points of damage. I need a strength saving throw that I forgot to have Levi do as well.
Oh.
But if you want to roll it. And there's no disadvantage
He's like, I
or
can't
anything.
take
I
that
have
as 20.
advantage.
Okay, I was saying nothing like that.
Yeah, checks and saves for strength.
Not. Oh, that's true. Yep, with raging.
20 overall.
13.
All right, you guys are both good. No one gets knocked prone.
Okay, I take 5.
Yep, that was the total on that. As the armored wolves, and as the blue one again, as you see him actually get up and take a more aggressive stance this time against the red one as well, and he says, "You need to stop. They're wanting to work with us. We don't need to fight. We need to protect our people." As he growls at him. Your go, Naga boy.
Sir Hess is
You're
going
defended.
to.
Go ahead, Hiss, what you doing?
This is all in defense. I'm going to constrict him. So does
That is
a. Oh,
tactic.
God damn it.
I mean, it's not biting.
Darn it, at the end of the
Ah,
de-escalation.
that's a 9 again.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I'm glad I got
That
you
is,
warded. It's so horrible.
low level wild shape's not always the best in 5e. I think
you get
Moon
that
Druid
T-Rex.
gets it the best, but it's usually later levels they can turn into like bears and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Then
lot
you gotta wait
stronger.
for a T-Rex,
because
and I
of
guess that's one of the
constrictor
best.
snake is
I don't
a
even think you can. I think you have to polymorph. I think the
Yeah,
highest it gets is
polymorph
like
is just
CR8
way
or
better.
something. Normally, you have to polymorph to get anything higher than that.
Yeah, I guess that second level I can
Yeah.
only do CR that's a 1/4,
Yeah.
and a constrictor is a 1/4.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, yeah.
What have they
It's
done to
Wild
my
shape in
boy?
5e is very. It's
It's
more
utility.
utility.
Yeah.
Moon
Yeah,
Druid
that's-
makes it a lot more offensive, but it's more higher level
Yeah.
when you
Which
get further
is
into
still
the
nice
class.
because when you're in wild shape in 5th edition, you use that wild shape's hit point pool before
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah, so it's like an
So-
extra pool.
That
of health.
is
Which
good.
is what I'm
and
going
you
to do
can
this time.
keep doing.
Yeah,
That
just
is
nicer, as well
Give myself
as
12 points temporary.
oh, you know,
Oh,
wild
it is your
shape.
hit point?
Oh,
Your turn?
that's true. No,
when it
not
comes
his
to
turn
me.
yet.
I was just saying, like,
but on your turn, that's what you'll be doing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll activate my spore cloud.
Oh, I
'Cause
think
you-
you
'cause you
deal
just
damage
missed,
when they're
right?
Yeah.
around you too, don't you? Or when
And that's
they
all
hit
you can do is
Yeah.
miss?
Yep.
You
As well as in 3.5 compared to
Increases my
5e.
damage.
Wild
I
shape
know
has
this.
wild
That's
shape
alright.
feats
That's
that make
alright.
wild
That's why I
shaping
got
a
you
lot
blocked.
stronger too. If you do like turn into natural animals.
It's alright. We
But
know
all
how
right,
to
so
do
you
it.
missed.
That's why you're at the front.
The flame wolf, you see him snap. He doesn't pay you a whole lot of mind. He snaps at the blue wolf. And he says, "It's enough. We need to kill them. They're not going to listen to us. It's just false, empty lies." As he does attack you as well.
You're warded,
Oh,
don't
wait.
worry.
Okay, we'll see if he recharges.
He's
his
going to breath
attack.
you. He's going to make sure to get all of us
He
in it
does
now.
recharge his breath weapon. as you see him unleash it directly into your face. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I ain't giving
Go
you nothing against
gadgets. Nat 20.
Man,
Oh,
that is a success.
Oh, Jesus. You just take half.
Unfortunately, yep, you still take half. There's only one.
It's better than the full.
why
Nah,
Pathfinder
that
2
is-
is great. You could potentially.
That is
have enough
11
to
damage,
share
so that
damage.
would be, is it half rounded down or half rounded up? Do you know? Off the top of your heads.
Sure.
We'll do half
Probably
rounded down
down.
just
There
for
you go.
posterity's
What we're
sake, so
used
that's
to.
5 damage to you.
Hey,
Minus
that's five.
whatever.
5 minus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You only take 2 damage, bro.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I kind of just shrugged.
Don't worry. You're at 29 still, homie.
Yeah. All right. And now it is Danny Boy's turn.
Alright, I will activate my symbiotic entity. The halo of spores around me all start
Oh, they deal more damage now, don't
get
they? or
dancing. Yeah, I
something?
get to roll damage twice.
Nice.
And my melee weapon does an extra 1d6 necrotic.
That's pretty nice.
Damn.
You got a club?
It's my it's
Your
my
clever
version
lane?
of wild shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is I'm spore active,
Spore form.
sporiform.
Yeah. He's got that mycelium mite going on.
Don't breathe that in. Don't breathe that
Action.
in.
Start seeing colors that aren't there.
No. Everything's
Yeah,
turning into
man.
mushrooms.
You're all in the spore cloud, baby.
You can't have some dicks?
But yeah, that's an action. So
Oh, shit.
that's what I do.
Hell yeah.
So it hits all of them?
Well, it's that just means
Next reaction.
yeah,
right?
my next reaction I get to roll
Oh, your next reaction
Twice.
damage on them.
and I do damage,
Mm-hmm.
but it's an action to activate it.
Okay.
That's
But
next
I'm
time.
looking
Good.
to see, is it a bonus action to go inside of my shell? Nope, it's just an action. So I'm just gonna keep my shield up,
Yeah.
activate my spores,
That
and
shield might be a good idea. I like that.
hope my keeps me safe.
That's all right. Are you almost dead or are you doing okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay.
It is back to the top of the order with you.
But I'm
I go ahead and cackle.
Unless that was, unless you had
yeah,
more you
my
could do.
AC is like off the charts compared to the rest of you.
Hell yeah.
Mine's only at 12 because of my snake form.
So bonus action, cackle to keep his going.
Oh yeah.
Let me, because at the end of my turn, the ward will run off on him, so I'll
Yep.
recast it on him. So that's my action. So then, as my move action, I'll go ahead and say, the longer this goes on, the more force we will have to use to defend ourselves. Please, we are still here in the name of peace and of talking. Make up.
Right, here you go, Levy.
I will.
It doesn't. I will say your words don't seem to have a whole lot of effect on the aggressive ones.
Okay.
So it's time for some subdual.
There you go. Give it to
So
him.
there's 2 attacking me.
Yep.
That means
One in front of me
backbreaking.
and one to my
Yep.
right.
One in front of you has already been injured.
Perfect. What I would like to do, which will incite an attack of opportunity from at least one, is move about 10 feet
I
to
think in
put them in a
5e
straight
they don't get
line.
attacks of opportunity
Move
unless they
out.
have the feet, right?
No.
Or is it just
You have to
all
move
the
out
time?
of their range. If you
Well,
stay
I'm
in the-
moving 10 feet, so I'll be outside of his range.
Okay, so
So
one of
I'm
them.
gonna
you
move
get-
to put them in a straight line of each other, inciting an attack of opportunity from one of them.
Okay, so you'll
Okay,
move
now
around
please.
one,
Yeah,
now the
just-
range of the other.
yeah.
All right.
Here we
That
go.
is a 20 to hit,
That hits.
and then give me that strength saving throw.
Oh fuck, this might just suck.
And that is 6 damage to you to begin with.
So 6 halved is 3.
Yep.
Minus 3.
That's right.
So
is
0.
Nothing. But
I was
that
wondering,
may
I was
not
like, I rolled
matter.
5 before, and you still took a point of damage. And I was like, I don't think that's right.
No, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
over
Well,
and
if
over
you
again.
It's
Subtract
13.
3 and then divide it in half. I guess it's 1.
Quit
Yeah.
that. We don't like that math.
Yeah.
14 for my
Oh,
strength
you're
save.
good then. Yeah. Yeah. You
Perfect.
move
I'll
through
put
'em.
them in a straight line, and I'll just do a fucking line attack.
Big wallop on him.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Let's see it.
So the first one does a 21 hit.
Yes.
All right, and then the other one even higher, 17 plus 7, 24.
Their AC is very low.
Because I can't use my
Yeah.
shield
Oh,
anymore.
their AC is a
So
little
I'm
bit
using
nicer,
two
but
to
not
gain
21 nice.
Worth it.
Matt's just been rolling really low.
Yeah, I've been rolling shit.
Even the big
Fully
ones don't have
defended,
very good
though.
AC.
So the first one takes 12 points of damage.
All right.
The second one takes 15 points of damage.
You fully knock them both out.
I just kick one into the other.
Yeah. It was kind of like in Silver Age Sentinels when I subdually broke that guy's spine
Subdually.
With your fucking
with my
troll
giant
hammer.
warhammer
I just call
that I
that
flung
the
at him.
Batman.
Yeah.
They just go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Damn.
You just hear a wet snap as he stops moving. Don't worry, he's still alive. He just is a vegetable now.
Somehow it's worse than if I killed him.
Poor
I
man.
will eat him now.
Yeah.
Damn.
This can stop here.
Knock 2 out.
All right, 2 of them are knocked out.
Oh, can I use the other 15 feet of my movement to get closer to the 2 attacking him?
Well, we're
Can
next to
you
each other.
split movement
Oh.
in 5e?
I'm pretty sure you
I
can.
think you
Yeah.
can.
I was like, I don't know if you can or not.
Pretty free for him.
But I guess we are. Well, I would
Yeah,
just
you're
go
not
back
far.
to where I was.
You were
standing.
within 10 feet of him because his spore cloud covered the ones
Yeah.
attacking you.
I'll just use my movement to basically undo the movement I did before I did that thing to those 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Gonna reaction to poison him
Yeah.
Yes.
at the end of
All
his
right.
turn.
The math checks out. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, because you can do 1 free diagonal. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or now that they're gone, you just move
Now
10
there's
feet.
still
Yeah,
2 in
just-
front of
If
me.
you just you just walk over the body of one.
Yeah.
As the other 2 are still attacking Denny Boy. Are you gonna do reactions? to
Spore
them?
him as a
When it
reaction.
starts its turn, so they're attacking me right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah, give me,
So is it just 1 for a reaction, or is it both of them?
it's just 1.
All right. So I'll assume the ones you did hit before are gone. Well,
Yep.
the one you tried to hit and
So
the one
I'm
you
just-
did are
I'm
gone.
going for 3.
So that is a 15 for the check.
Hey, if anything,
Just
we're culling
enough.
the numbers.
Yeah.
Yep. True. So that passes?
Yep.
Oh no, I never knew. Yeah, I've only been rolling 1s over here all night.
Yeah.
Alright, they do attack you. The first one attacks you for a 19 to hit, assuming that misses. When a 19 on the roll was a maybe.
Yeah, 19 is my AC.
Oh, so that does hit then. Right on it. Alright. Give me a strength saving throw for that one. And that is 4 points of damage.
8.
8? Oh, you get knocked prone then. So you do get dragged down under, but I don't think that affects you as much as it would like Levi. You're like, I'm just gonna turtle up anyway.
Full turtle.
They're already getting advantage. That's an 18 for the second one to attack you.
No.
So, and I was lucky. I rolled a nat 1 on one of those. That advantage is nice. So that is their turn. The regular wolves, they have fully backed off. They have moved closer towards the cave system as well. They seem more on the side of
Blue.
race in there, yeah.
Bluey.
Of Bluey,
Bolt.
of Bolt,
Louis Bolt.
if you will.
He's got an Australian accent.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it.
That's copyright. We can't say that, Levi.
Nah.
He's got a New Zealand accent now.
They have backed
Wow.
off. It is
Am I?
Bolt's turn now. As you see him more aggressively, he actually, this time, doesn't seem to be trying to negotiate with the flame one. He actually goes to bite him. And by bite him, I mean he shoots a line of electricity right at him. Because that's a lot fucking cooler.
By bite, I mean I pull a gun out and
Yeah.
shoot him.
Yeah. We caused a civil war. We've taken care of problems one way or another.
I just
Hell
said,
yeah!
fuck
Cooler
you.
minds
you
will
know?
prevail.
Like regular
As
guys
the flame
would
one
do.
fails his saving throw.
Oh shit!
Well, he ain't warded. That's gonna hurt.
And I rolled a 1 and an 8. So he took 9 points of damage.
Damn.
Average. That does hit him pretty good. He seems a lot. These two seem a lot hardier and tougher than the other ones do, though. They seem they're quite a bit bigger, quite a bit more powerful. As you see, the red one's fucking pissed now. He's mad as hell. Flame is.
Undertale.
You're in front of him. The one that just lightninged him is to the side of him, and he still feels aggressive. As he goes to recharge, and he doesn't. But instead of attacking you, he lashes out at Bolt.
Oh shit!
Give me one of those.
That's a hit.
Oh no!
Diplomacy has worked. You guys were right all along.
He's right.
This is just like Bolto.
Balto!
No, this is
Holy
Undertale.
It's Balto!
Balto
Balto is
all the
here!
those
Right,
are
as
like
you see them
memories.
starting to fight amongst themselves now, and it's back to your turn, Turtle Boy.
Get him.
Shit.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. I
Do the
will
roar.
do the thing of
Roar.
standing up?
That's
Half your movement speed.
Okay.
That's all it does in 5e. No attacks of opportunity.
Then you go back to laying down in the shell.
It is
Oh.
literally in 5e just half your
Yeah,
movement
if,
speed.
if,
That's
if
all
I
it
go
does.
in my shell, I can't use my shield, so that's the thing.
Oh, it's a trade-off.
I'll stay out and say, I know you're hungry. We can make a deal for the food.
Come eat these spores.
Yeah, eat this.
You just chuck spores in his eyes.
Yeah, I don't,
These
My
mushrooms.
fungus grows out of his eyes.
I don't want to swing.
Oh,
You won't knock him out. You can take a swing. Go
Oh,
ahead. You burned it.
okay.
subdual.
Yeah, you just knock him
Oh.
out instead of killing.
Like what I did. Look at those two. They're like bent and weird
Oh,
angles.
hey.
Cast
We got a fake ad
blindness.
on our chat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It says best viewers on streamboo.com.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You get about one every time.
With
They're a faithful viewer
some sketchy shit.
for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I just looked up. I just noticed that someone else was viewing us earlier. We were at 2 for a minute.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So you're doing spore shit?
Con saves, that's the same thing. Why is it listed on level 1?
3 crits, all on you.
Yeah, I got you. If you kill them all.
Levi.
Yeah.
Fucking kill him.
He
Goliaths are
deserves
horrible. They stink, and they're so big.
Yeah, they take up so much
With
space.
that tiny peen.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
You
get
got
any
them
bigger.
big boulders, though.
It shrinks.
Them hangers and danglers.
Yeah, them boulders,
And
though.
Changlers.
Anglers and changlers.
Changlers. That almost
Why?
sounds
Well, all those words just upset me.
Yeah, that sounds rough. Sounds like an insult
You
to somebody.
you ever have just one of those fucking changlers going?
Yeah.
And like,
They're just
You
in
just-
front of you.
So I give them a good old tap.
yeah, just like the fucking,
Yeah.
no, like the side clip, like a changler, where they just have, you know.
That's how I live my life. I always use the clips.
Oh,
I've lost
He's
too many
right.
keys in my life. Once is enough.
that's such a rough word.
Changlers.
I'm sorry.
Janglers.
So you swinging? Did you get somebody?
Swing?
Swing.
Why-
Swing away.
Swing.
Or you can do defense.
Like
It's
the
up to
all
you.
American rejects, man. Swing, swing, swing.
Charm person seems out of pocket at this point.
We get to see the one-on-one battle you guys wanted. I'm gonna start casting buffs on the other guy. I'm not gonna.
Because, wait, like, do they count as people? I'm still not sure with the
Pretty
speak
sure
with
Matt
animal
doesn't
point.
even count as people.
That's true.
Nah, I don't
They're
even have
humanoid,
proper.
though. With,
I don't even have a visa.
He doesn't.
The fuck?
Dennis still don't know what he's doing.
are they humanoid?
They're
Or are they
wolfinoid.
animaloid?
They are,
Probably human.
at this point, magical beasts.
Well, there you go.
But are
Those
they
two.
humanoid?
No.
No.
Damn.
No. Unfortunately.
Got too much
Charm
bread in that
monster's at
basket.
4th level.
Ooh.
Speak with animal doesn't work. I am going
It does, but.
to go into my shell. Fuck it.
He's hiding away from the world now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's your turn. There's back up to the top with.
I'll let the talker talk.
Hell yeah.
Enact my plan. Thank you,
With your
good
boy.
sir.
With the witch.
I really am. You talked me into it. And then we started talking to him, and it's like, damn.
Great white bitch.
They're
over
pretty
here.
all right, you know?
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead. Okay. I got an idea here. So I have to cackle to keep yours going. Key. And then I shall, does he count as an ally?
The wolf?
Yeah.
He counts as neutral for now.
Good.
If he was in a Fire Emblem game, he would be like a light yellowish green color compared
Alright.
to the blues and reds you have.
I'll let the ward run off of you.
They're people
be
that you
alright.
can't influence
Yeah.
that well, but they kind of just do their own thing on the map.
Oh.
Sometimes your goal is to protect them, but you can't really influence them a whole lot. Sometimes you go talk to them and turn them into allies.
Sometimes they turn evil, don't they?
They do
Depending on who you talk to,
sometimes, yes. Yep.
I like that. That's cool. So yes, I shall let the ward fall off on him, but then I'll cast the ward upon Bolt
On the blue one?
on the blue one.
Get him.
Bluey.
Do it on the red one. Make it a fun fight. No.
I debated it just being like, yes. Now we'll just slay them all. The other wolves won't know what to do. They might follow him. They might not. That's too much. I'll go ahead and cast it on the blue one. We throw our support with Bolt. Peace shall reign supreme throughout all these lands as they should. That's all I do.
Something inside of Kagan's strings tells him, kill him.
Yes, Father.
I'll do it. Snap the turtle's neck.
He's hidden. You can't even get him.
My neck.
He just reaches up inside of you.
Yeah, you guys just see my hands go in the shell. It's just snap noise.
Damn.
That's haunting.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It's like, it looks like we got soup on the menu tonight, boys.
That sounds pretty good, actually. I haven't had it yet, but I don't know.
It's
As long as it's
Kagan's
baby
strings
turtles.
turn. Take your fucking turn, you piece of shit.
You do whatever you want.
Bolt's
guys.
got time. The two
Bolt
that are
got it.
attacking the turtle. Is
Yeah.
there a way for me to line those two up? Or are they...
Not without having the turtle in the middle of them.
Alright, then I will just...
You'll probably miss me.
You'll miss him.
You know what? You got that, right? You can handle the two wolves? Fantastic.
I can't see what you're saying.
Perfect. Shake if you need help. Perfect. And I'm gonna strut over to the fire one whose name I didn't forget. Flame.
Flame. Yeah.
What about
Big
the
dumb
bolty
fucking
one?
idiot.
Bolt is
remember his
of course. It's Bluey.
It's Bluey.
I
Sure,
will walk
Bolt's
over
name
to
is
the
Bluey.
fire one and just kick it. Flame. I'll walk over to Flame and kick his ass.
You just run over and fucking drop kick him
Yes! Fuck it, yeah. Run and just kick.
over the top of the snake.
Yes.
Cinematic style.
If I get a 1, can I hit
Oh yeah,
him?
because you're fucking large sized.
Yeah. I'm huge, dude. Does
Get a 1, you land on the snake.
Done. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Do I get advantage because he's engaged with another enemy?
No, unfortunately.
That's fair.
I don't think pack tactics expressed to anyone that isn't having
I
pack
just figured
tactics.
flanking.
Oh, that's fair too. Oh yeah, in 5e. Well, how's flanking work in 5e? Do you still have to be directly across from each other?
I think as long as they're engaged with an ally.
Huh.
Um,
Huh. I don't know if that's
flanking
right or not. Just because that's how
creature-
pack tactics explains itself too.
Well, pack tactics might just be as long as you're...
It says a wolf has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. So maybe it's the difference between it's not engaged with them.
Yeah.
But that's what I was like, it does kind of say the exact same thing.
I think the line has to go through the enemy.
So it has to be like 3-5, where it has to be pack tactics is just as long as they're there.
Yeah.
Flanking is as long as you're.
It also looks like flanking is
Expressly.
an optional rule, so you can always just say no.
I mean, I'm fine with having flanking, but also we did dictate to Nick that the one wolf is not technically an ally,
That's true.
and you're going over the top of the snake.
That's true.
So,
So what we're
so
saying is, as someone would expect, drop kicking does nothing.
yeah. It looks cool, in theory.
As a large, basically a giant, just
Yeah.
flies through the air.
It's very terrifying to you underneath that, seeing it fly. But somehow he overestimates because of his newfound size and goes over the top of the wolf. So you're
Amazing.
flanking next turn. I'll say you land on the back side of him. How's that sound?
Deal.
You'll be flanking with the snake. Now the snake gets advantage on attacks.
Quick, get him. Fight him.
But it is the armored wolf's turn as they go to take a bite out of their turtle mate.
Give me a...
Gonna do the thingy thing.
Yeah.
That is an I'm not. That is a nat 20.
Damn.
It's better that on that than on the attack. They do attack you, both of them.
Do you only have 5 hit points?
That is a 19 for the first attack.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit, I'm assuming, when you turtle shelled. And then the second attack is I rolled a 7 and a 1. So, so that 7's a 24.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've been rolling 2s the rest of the night, guys. I don't know what to tell you. That's, so no attacks. They're just trying to claw at you on your shell.
Yeah, and I'm
At this
just-
point, he's not fighting them. Shit's going on. They're kind of distracted by the giant drop kicking people, and they're literally just like half-heartedly just scratching your shell, kind of like a dog that's just a little stimulated.
Yeah. Turtle shell is not probably
balance.
a dog's favorite.
No,
Think so.
Damn.
I just added more. At the
unless
end.
it's small enough, but you're not small enough.
Yeah, I'm a large. Well,
So that's their turn,
medium-sized
and now it
creature.
is back to well, it's
Shell
Bolt's
for the
turn
win.
actually. My bad.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
hit,
He will
but I didn't
recharge.
get
See
it.
if he recharges, and he doesn't. So you see him. He took a big blast out of flame, and you see him telling me, "Goes, we need to stop before you have to die. We can work with them." As he goes to do a wolf version of a grapple. I don't know what that would look like.
Dog pile.
So
Yeah.
behind
Like deer.
the dog.
Yeah, it's like he mounts him.
This is how you show dominance in this culture.
It's like Luther and River.
Yeah,
I'm not here to judge. I'm here to watch.
when a dog loves another dog,
Big book.
yeah. I'll say he goes to bite him, and then if he connects, goes to grapple him too.
There you go.
And he fucking does connect.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit damage.
We backed the right one.
That's
The right one backed us.
Hell yeah. It was a mutually good decision.
As he goes to grapple him,
don't know
I think
where
grappling is
the
an
line is of
opposed
what
check,
would get
I
us
believe,
turned off.
in 5e. I'm just gonna do
Right
opposed
now.
strength checks.
It's for the person who's grappled.
It's a strength for the grappler. It's strength or dex or
Yes.
escape artist, I think.
Acrobatics
or
acrobatics.
So yeah, for mine it says target
Acrobatics,
grapple
yes.
escape DC 14.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that'd be for athletics or acrobatics against athletics.
The person who's grappled.
Which they don't have
yes.
any of those, so I'm just gonna do
Straight
strength
rolls.
because that's the highest.
20s
stat
against
bonus.
20s, baby.
He got
Mediocre.
11, and he got a
35.
natural 1, so he gets grappled.
Dang.
He gets fully pinned down by the blue one. Yeah,
That's right.
he's holding him down as the wolf is squirming and pissed and mad as hell, and it's here go.
All right.
He's holding him
can I
down right
roll
next
for
to
an
you.
Advantage.
What was it?
He is grappled already, so I don't know if you can
Oh.
grapple someone already grappled.
I don't
cannot.
think. No.
Yeah. I was
But
like,
you
that's
get
hard.
advantage on attacks.
But
You can
Right.
attack him
You
if you
can-
want.
But can I still constrict
Come from
because
the
I
other
have
You
the
could
direction.
restrict the blue one if you want.
there's still a spot.
There's only so
You
much
could go for
body
his
to
dog
around,
dick.
though.
No constrict for you. Somebody
Yeah.
beat you to the
You know, if
constrict
there's
because your
one
rolls were
end,
garbage.
Fine.
Are
Are
I'll
you
just
saying that
fight
they're-
it.
they should
Yeah.
spit
You get
roast
advantage
him?
You
though.
can grapple
You're
Well, you
trying
get
to say
advantage
they need to
regardless
spit roast
because
from
he's
the other
flanked.
side.
So does a dirty
Like,
20
I'm
hit?
grappling
That does
here,
hit.
and then they
Yes.
Barely.
Not a critical, but it does hit.
Finally,
I'm gonna
God
say
damn.
technically you're right.
All right, so that is
But
6
if you're
points
controlling
of
the
piercing
grapple, usually
damage.
All right.
So,
Unless you're a power
You
bot.
feel these teeth sink in. It's a hearty bite. Do you go for the flank of them, or you bite them on the snoot?
Yeah, trying to like go for his neck like a natural anaconda.
Okay. The hopes of grappling him. As
Yep.
it's his turn, he will
That's my meal.
Nom nom.
attempt to break out of the grapple. So he rolled a 5 or 6. The other one rolled a 5. So he does not break out of the grapple. He's still pinned down. You see him, smoke's coming out of his mouth as it's being forcibly closed. He can't really speak or anything, but you can tell he's very aggressive still, trying to fight him as Flame and Bolt, they are growling at each other. If you can still speak with animals, I don't know how long that lasts, but you can
it's a
technically
minute.
understand them. Oh, it's definitely gone then.
Um,
Unless it's a minute per level, but no, that's 3-5. 5e
Yeah.
doesn't
No,
give you
that's
that
that's
stuff.
that's greater
5e.
thinking.
That sounds
with
like
that.
upcasting in 3-5e.
Okay.
what?
Sometimes upcasting, I
many
think,
words. Yeah,
extends
that
times.
does
Usually it's
happen,
just
yeah.
damage, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know
in all
either.
honesty.
I don't do spell casting. I do warlock. Everything's upcasted automatically, but who uses anything but
true.
Eldritch Blast?
I haven't used mine yet, but I got it.
That's fair. Oh yeah, you are a
You
witch.
can cast spells at higher levels.
You can, yeah. You'd have to prep it in that slot though if you have prepared slots.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm used
Sounds
Either
horrible.
way, he's pinned down. You can tell they're growling. It's some kind of conversing in the wolf language and everything.
When it gets to me, I'll speak with animals.
Yeah, they're both still very aggressive. as it is back
It
to
lasts
the
for
top.
10 minutes.
Wait,
And by that I mean Dennis.
yeah. So I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
then.
You're at the top, boy.
I'm all the way at the bottom. The bottom's basically the top at this point. Spell number 3. I'm gonna pop my head out of the shell.
Take a listen.
Take a listen. And it's an action to go in my shell. It's a bonus action to come out. So I'm gonna come out, listen, and then, man, depending on what I hear, probably try to go back inside my shell. I don't know.
Are you casting Speak with
Oh
Animals
yeah,
again?
that would be the action. Never
Yeah.
mind.
So you're out of your shell now.
Yeah, I'm out of the shell. Back
Whoa,
to.
Oh no. How many are still attacking
So,
us?
two.
2?
Yes. If you can hear them growling, if you're
Yeah.
able to speak with animal now, understand it. You can tell that Bolt is telling Flame that they need to stop. That if he doesn't calm down and call them off, that they'll have to die. That he gets why he's doing this, but yeah, it's a long
He
6
says
seconds.
we should
Yeah,
murder
they'll-
them all unless.
It's like
they're peaceful
anime
with us.
rules where the discussion goes. It's really only in like 2 or 3 seconds, but it feels like a very long time.
Yeah, it feels
That's
like most of the episode.
The
Yeah.
attack was going, but they still
Yeah.
had time to think and talk about and flashback
Exactly.
for, half the episode, and then we
Mhm.
can get back to the actual fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's fighting?
Yeah.
I remember the
That's
first
Naruto.
time-
I've
Yeah.
watched it many times with
You're
Nate.
right.
So
Childhood.
good. It's actually
Inner
pretty good.
dialogues are pretty
30
wild.
years ago.
But most of it's pretty
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
That Sakura's
Funny
finally
day.
doing something, maybe healing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sunflower?
How
So
far
far,
in it are you?
Flies,
Yeah,
there's a herd of them.
Are you in
Sasuke's
Shippuden
gone.
yet?
No, Sasuke's gone.
Did they do the
Teeth
retrieval
fly.
arc yet?
He's no, he tried to go get him, and Sasuke whooped his ass
What?
barely.
Barely.
And then now he's with the pervy sage training, and Sakura was with them, but now Sakura's working on healing magic with a fish. That's the last one we just watched. And now he's still with the
I'm so
pervy
glad I was on
stage
point
trying to
for
go
this,
find some more
campaign.
fuckers.
Oh,
They're
okay.
going on little
Negotiate.
quests because they know
Okay, actually
Naruto is
speak
just going to go
common.
look for him if he doesn't.
Have they done the Chunin exam yet?
Oh yeah, they've
Alright,
already
that's
done the
fully
exam,
done.
Passed the exam. We're like in
Oh, he's
season
back, so
4
he's
or
already
5.
done. He's already learned the Rasengan and everything.
Yeah, he has the Rasengan.
So I will say that everything you're in right now is all filler. I'm pretty sure.
Is it filler?
Because
That
I'm
makes
pretty
sense.
sure the fight with Sasuke at the Valley of the End is, I think, the end of the manga officially. And then they go into Shippuden. They go into a time skip. I think they have a little bit after that of him like linking up with the Pervy Sage again,
That's what he's doing.
and then they
now.
time skip it. They just have a lot of filler because they had
So
to
we're
wait
in the
for
filler
Shippuden to get
now.
ahead. So they do the lightning sword dude yet?
Yeah, they already did him.
Yep, that was all filler. Yeah.
They just did. They brought
Most of
back
it
the
is.
guy from the. That's what I remember. They brought that guy from the first episode that was in jail.
Oh, he's like fucking.
And
big
now he's
tiger
ripped,
guy or
and now
whatever.
he's amazing. And then he
Yeah.
brought back the 2 idiot brothers.
Levi has no idea what we're talking about.
Naruto, watch it. It's all right.
I
Watch
watched
it with a
what's his
child.
face,
That's the way to
the
enjoy it.
Works.
One Punch Man.
It takes a one. That's pretty glorious.
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like a Czech
right, his
anime
name.
like.
It's true. He
Inuyasha.
punches him
Yeah,
once.
Inuyasha.
In the
Right.
balls.
Someone was just talking about Inuyasha the other day.
So good.
I
Even if it
almost
is a
sent it
reverse
to our
harem.
group chat about
Amazing.
something.
So good.
Can't remember. Oh, people were talking about disappointing sequels,
Tales.
about how people just hated that fucking Yasahime or whatever.
I had to watch. I don't know what
Yeah.
season I'm in now, 2 or 3, and they're barely touching on the surface of why are things the
That's
way they
upsetting.
are. Like what the
So far
fuck?
above my head.
That is
So
upsetting.
lost.
It's
All
like,
right,
it's like very fast.
You
My
hear them?
turn?
Or
Bolt's
that-
trying
or
to
not?
convince Flame to stop attacking.
That's
It's
right.
back to you.
It is back.
You
to
don't
me.
know
Sonic
that.
now?
Only the
I
turtle.
I don't know
knows
that. All right. So they're not
Catch
attacking
up,
you.
slowpoke.
Their hearts are not into it, but they're still just attacking the shell boy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he's the only one they're on.
All right.
I whispered sweet nothings.
After Bolt pinned down Flame and everything,
To
you see
myself.
that the two are very not into it anymore, the armored ones.
I'll
Verbal
say
somatic.
specifically to them, stop.
Bad
Stop now.
Yeah.
Spray bottle.
Get my
Water
staff.
bottle.
Get my staff. Create water. Create water. Create water. I will try to persuade them. I don't know how. Probably not going to work in combat. That's fine. I'll do my typical he to keep our boy set up, and I'll go ahead and. Do you need it anymore? Are you still laying down Dickens?
Bro, yeah. I'm
I'll give you
whoop ass.
Ward. Take Ward. You're still whooping ass. I can keep doing it because I'm a big old bitch. And
He's right.
and then I'm gonna try and persuade them. Stop. You see, your leader is defeated. He is on the ground.
The battle is
He is held down. The battle is over. There is no need to fight.
I hope they can understand me as well as them. Probably not.
They seem. I mean, they
Dynasty
understand
will
you.
never
They seem more
rise.
focused on what's happening between the alphas, though.
Good.
But they're not attacking right now.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
It worked. My persuasion worked. That's what
Nice,
I saw.
well done.
Yeah, bastard.
Yeah. All right. It is your turn. Big Goliath boy.
Hey, they're not attacking. We got a show.
Bolt, you want me to knock him out?
Oh, he said Bolt. No. We need to talk this out.
I mean, we can talk about it after he takes a nap.
Quit that.
That's
Stop that.
It's your choice.
It's up to you.
As I pump my axe.
He is
as
very
2 shells
focused
come
on
out.
holding this wolf down.
He got him.
I'll just stand over him with the blunt end of my axe raised.
Like
You
a
mean you're
shovel.
gonna- you're
Like a
gonna
slap.
Are you gonna flank him? Is that what you're saying? Say, give.
I already
He's
was.
already flanking him with the snake.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So
god.
the snake finally hit.
I raise my shovel axe and just wait.
Peace, right?
Yeah.
This is how peace is
This
achieved.
is what, yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest. Pretty much.
As we will move through the turns quickly here. The rest of the wolves are not attacking. They have
Okay.
de-aggressed on you guys. Bolt still holding down. I guess roll.
That's right.
Oh God.
You mean throw?
The battle can continue. There's more.
It's down there somewhere, but
It's,
this light is like I can't see
Oh
shit
yeah,
down
you're not
there.
gonna see nothing.
Yeah.
I'm blinding myself looking. He rolled a fucking.
85.
What's his strength? Oh, he rolled a 17 to hold him, and the other guy failed as well.
Nice.
So it's Flame's turn. He's being held down, pinned down. You bit him.
Yeah.
I guess it's your turn before
You're
Flame.
gonna
So.
keep fighting. It looks like it's all over now.
Yeah, I keep biting.
What we just said.
I'm not familiar with you guys' culture.
Can I? knock
After we
the
said the
snake out?
battle's over, all right, this is it. Stop fighting now.
If you want to, I mean, you held your turn. So
The moment I see the snake
Are
open the
you-
fight, I'm like, no, stop
if
it.
you
Are you,
want to,
are you gonna stop your brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to stop my brother.
If that's what you want to try to do your reaction
Yes,
on, is
please.
to keep the snake off him.
Yeah. Can I grapple him or do I have to just attack him?
You
Your
are a
choice.
huge, large size. I will say, despite the rule book saying you have 5-foot reach, that you can reach over the goddamn wolf
All
Thank
right.
you.
to try to grab this probably small size snake,
Yeah.
The rules are broken.
if not tiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a quarter. You're a quarter, so you're less than 1 CR.
I don't know. Constrictor snakes is a large beast.
Is it large? Oh, it's
Holy.
That means
It,
you grab
is
him.
it
epic
takes
as
both
fuck.
hands, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah!
Yep.
It's like last night.
I'm gonna start yelling. He can't control it. Stop the battle.
Yeah.
Hold him down quick.
All right, Matt. So I need an athletic or acrobatic check from you.
Well, he's well
No,
trained.
not based off that. Based off your snake stats.
Yep. It is
Oh, yeah.
because that is the physical stats.
I was looking at his stats. I was like, that's perfect.
I want to speak Druid to you and say,
You gotta beat a 21.
he
let's
might.
see
He
here.
might roll.
That's
Snakes
true.
might have bonuses to grapple checks.
Athletic and dexterity. +2.
Oddly enough.
turn
9.
into the
Nine.
fuzzy
Nine.
thing.
You got a lot of nines
Low
tonight.
roll, baby.
Yeah. All right. You hold off the snake from attacking him. Everything. It is a fierce battle. It seems more fierce than any of the other battles that have happened in this combat.
Everybody
two
stops looking at the
titans.
wolves,
Yeah.
and now they look at the huge
The
beast.
Titans.
Jesus, no! Let me push the shell out of the way.
All four large-sized creatures are all right in this area. That's pretty funny.
God damn it. It's like a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, as a flame is pinned down, you hold off the snake from attacking him, and you hear him growl out in common, "I yield."
We did it.
As they let him up, he's, I don't like it, but there's nothing we can do against them.
Success music.
I guess I'd rather limp through another day than die on this hill.
It's a weird way to choose to die on.
It is a weird one. And
Victor
you just
music.
knocked out the other one, so. True, yeah, you guys didn't kill anybody, did you?
Yeah.
What nice fellers.
We just paralyzed 2 of them.
Yeah, as Bolt thanks you guys. Well,
Nice.
thanks you as much as he can for attacking his people. Albeit they
For
attacked you
de-escalating.
first.
We did not
De-escalating.
attack. We only approached.
Subdual, no
Yeah,
one
you
killed.
guys self-defense these wolves.
Only one man was out for blood.
We,
I like to think
That's
that while we're talking, I'm still wrestling with him. It's over.
Yeah, now he's pissed at you.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
Levi,
the inner
I start
snake
to
takes
calm
over.
down a bit, but I would say I'm gonna constrict you.
You're on. Let's fucking go.
How much snake fist?
I would
can
like
you
to
take?
subdue him by beating the shit out of him.
Alright, roll off, you two.
All
While
right,
that's
go.
happening,
Roll that
I'm
grappling.
assuming you are approaching the wolves.
Yes. As the talker, I suppose
Yes.
I have to now.
He says, I
Matt.
appreciate you taking it easy
Natural 20.
on our allies. We
Okay.
don't want to fight with you. We
You're
want
still-
peace. We want to live where we
you're
can be
still-
safe and
I
protect
can't
our
beat
people.
that.
I completely agree. And we should figure out, we gotta make sure that this is the right place for you all to stay. We have to figure out a way for us all to work together.
I don't know if we can stay here. The city, they don't like us. They've sent people out to kill us many times. We've tried to help who we could, but we have to protect ourselves as well.
I completely understand. Have you considered if they, I know you wish to hide your true intelligence from them, but have you considered if they knew that you were
Smarter than them.
just as people like they are? If they knew that you are the same, just trying to grow and live as a culture, as a group, as wolves.
As a murder of wolves.
That's us, but shh.
We're the murder of wolves?
No, not at all.
Excuse me. Then I kind of like start to wiggle.
Whatever happened with the grapple? Did you win?
I got a natural 20.
I saw.
He calms down.
He just
Okay.
ignores
I
it now.
calmed
He's
down,
like,
but
yeah,
I'm
we're just
still
moving past
grappled.
this.
Excuse me, bolts.
You're strangling him.
Yeah.
Bolts.
It's like that scene from the fucking 1960s King Kong where it's just me fighting a giant snake.
Yeah. Bolt. I
Yes.
have a gift for you. And I come
He
off my
sprays 'em.
tail, I
Yeah.
leash for a cloak, and I toss
I'm
him
the alpha
a
now.
gun.
A gun?
Yeah, I have it in my inventory. A gun. I
We
gave a
talked
gun to
about
Bolt.
this, Matt, or Levi, before we came here. He said, I was surprised none of you guys have guns, and he told me if I give Matt a gun, he'll become obsessed with it.
You
You
gave
were
it
away.
wrong.
You're right.
Gave it away.
If I
No one wants that shit. I got hair.
Replicate.
Yeah.
use a gun,
He doesn't
Learn
have.
from it.
He doesn't have.
Replicate
Finger,
it.
how?
you can't dismantle something like this.
Sure you can.
This is not what you do as an adventurer, Sir Snake. Could you change back, Sir Hiss? Be
I'm
yourself?
Fine, I changed back to my regular.
Thank you.
But I'm still like a wraparound.
Yeah. It's
You guys are still
We're
holding-
still going at
You guys
it.
are still
Think
holding
Britney
each other in the
Spears.
worst places.
Yeah.
Just right between his legs. Just I got
He
you.
doesn't have legs. He's a snake.
Yeah, but
He's
the
between
crotch
your
area where
legs.
the
We all know where the crotch is. It could
Yeah.
be a snake, one leg, two legs,
How long do you stay large size?
8.
Until my rage ends. So I eventually shrink down.
It's important to know.
Are there any amongst you that are
Frosted
wounded?
now.
I can provide some healing,
Just the ones that got wounded in the fight.
of course.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead. I have a D10 per level. I can do it. I can't do it on myself. I can do it on person, but I can only do it once per person or once per creature.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and do 1D10 plus my level.
I mean, any amount
whatever.
of healing, and it's fine. Any
As long as
amount
they're
of
not
healing
knocked
brings
out,
them
it
back.
brings them back.
They seem a little more cowed by you guys, especially you, since you did beat them into submission.
That's right, large size.
Yeah. They are wolves. They do respect strength still,
Right.
even despite being intelligent.
They'll respect you more than me.
Yeah, they do respect him.
Just get really big and fucking break their spine.
Prestidigitation,
Yeah.
I'll lie.
Yeah.
Bolt
yeah,
says,
and just wrestle the snake.
Yeah.
he talks to you. If
Fight
we
them
could come
in
with
ally.
to an agreement with the people of the city, it might work. If they can leave us alone in the woods here, we'll leave them alone in their pastures. We could probably hunt on this side and on the western side of the mountain as well without running into them. Maybe even keep some of the dangerous creatures away as long as they can promise our safety.
I think anything that would mutually benefit you both would be the best. And that sounds amazing. We should set up some sort of landmarks somewhere inside the forest so that way we could designate your territory, at least for hunting, and their territory for hunting, and any that stray past that know there will be people with many bows and spears.
And guns.
But
Need a gun.
We are pretty apt at building fences.
With that
build
gun,
them.
I'm impressed. I am impressed.
You see,
with what
one
you
of the
have all
wolves
done.
start wagging his tail a little bit. He's very proud of his creation.
He has a reciprocating saw on his side.
Yeah, yeah. He isn't
You build
using
it,
pallet
they
wood.
won't
He's
come.
already at a
He's
plus.
using real wood.
Yeah.
I hate to ask more of you, but we have come so far. Could we see?
God damn it.
Could we see what you have done in the cave? How far you all have progressed?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is amazing.
Yes, you could come see it. Maybe it would help if you go back to the village and tell them what we have made so they believe you a little more. Well, they probably won't believe any of this, but...
Right.
Yeah, there's a part of it that's
You
like,
got
should
that
we
video
bring one
camera?
with us?
You got that video camera, bro? I'm gonna store this all for my prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Fucking
Believe me, that this is
PowerPoint review
real.
later.
Yeah. Well, we gotta keep in
These
mind.
are real wolves. These are the wolves you all are dealing with.
Yeah.
They have fences.
The offenses.
As you guys
God.
make your way, they invite you into the cave and everything.
Ah.
Bolt does. Flame limps away from there. As you guys walk in, he heads off towards the right where there's an opening. It's kind of dark in here, but you can see there's a faint light coming from that room. Do any of you guys have dark vision or low light vision?
I got dark vision.
I can
think-
cast it.
Yeah, I think we don't, which is why he had to cast
Does he want
It's
any?
low light in here, so I mean you guys can see, for the most part. If you go further into the cave, you can see there's openings off of this area. If you go further in beyond to the way to the right, it looks like it might be a little bit darker, a little harder to see.
Dancing lights cantrip.
Yep, that'll be fine then too.
Okay. Before he splits off,
Yeah,
do you desire any healing? I can provide you some.
he spits on the ground and says, "I can handle myself. I don't need your help."
You have proven that. And we continue on.
Yeah. All right. He heads off to the right-hand side. Straight ahead of you guys, when you do dancing light, you see that even in the dim light, you can see that there are a couple of wolves standing like almost like guard over this entryway. And if you go and look further in there, Bolt will explain that this is where most of our people sleep. This is where we raise our pups. These two wolves are here to protect them. As you guys do see, there are roughly half a dozen wolf pups in there. They look very terrified of you guys, as well as if you look around, there is like debris, like detritus, like leaves and just any like grass clippings and that. And it looks like there's almost cloth of some sort covering them. It's well-made cloth, probably not made by them, probably from like merchants they may have attacked or anything like that. Looks like they're made into rudimentary beds, as well as there are very rudimentary like etchings into the sides of the cave walls that if you study these at all, like look at them more in depth, Bolt tells you this is how they teach the pups as they are raised. You'll see that it depicts wolves wild at the beginning of it, almost like their natural state. And as you progress further down the wall, you see that they run into a man, and it looks like there's a fierce fight, and then a bright light in the next image, and then he's gone, but the wolves are depicted as more sophisticated creatures. Pretty much mimicking the story that Bolt told you on how they got their intelligence to begin with.
That reminds me of Secret of Nim.
I don't know what that is. I know what it is. I've never watched it, though.
Oh,
Or
watch
read
it because it's
Heard.
kind of
Heard
similar
of it.
to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
it's exactly that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I might not get the
kinda.
references.
Could be the
Kinda
same,
is.
Yeah. When you guys go back out into that median area, you could hear the bleating of the sheeps coming from that left hand when you entered. Now it's on your right hand side. If you guys go down there, you'll see that they have supplies kind of buried up in here, probably from merchants as well. They have some bones as well, tucked away against walls, probably from animals they ate, as well as a rudimentary fence that looks like it might be what the wolf out in the opening was working on, maybe patching for more, kind of blocking off where there are a handful of sheep back there.
Could I do a survival check on the sheep carcass and see if I can find Gertrude's, let's say, collar or something?
Go ahead and do it.
All right.
Or if you want to do a search or an
He was the only one
investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of you guys said, fuck Gertrude. Levi really did. He let her die that night.
Yeah.
Happily. I was in the tree. I could do nothing.
I tried to intercept. I was too slow.
That's a 13.
You find you spot what looks like might be a collar, a marker of some sort. If you point it out to them, they recognize it as Gertrude's.
Oh, guys!
Looks like it's already been picked over and eaten. Unfortunately, there's not much left.
Guys, I have an idea. And I turn back to my cheat form and say, would one of you put this on?
I'll put it on immediately.
There. And this will bring more peace with the farmers?
To your untrained eyes, he looks younger than Gertrude, but it's hard to tell the difference between him and Gertrude.
We really can't tell much of a difference, but I'm sure old Coral will be able to. And do you want to stay a sheep forever, or are you an adventurer?
I have an idea.
I feel like what you're about to say is just going to incite a fight again.
This idea, I feel like, doesn't involve much gold.
It could.
Trust me. This worked a lot in my old.
I would love to trust you, but I literally had to chokehold you to stop you from attacking.
So,
What's that, Father? Trust him? Okay.
So if someone has relations with Gertrude,
I gotta trust him.
and we know, they might pay us to not let other people know that we know about what they did.
Do we know
Insinuating
that
that
they did
Coral
that?
is going to have relations with his
I'm
own
just
sheep.
saying, if Sir Hiss lets us know any things that happen,
Where did we go in this campaign? What turn did I go wrong? We're now using a sheep for blackmail.
Here, Father, say, wait, no, ignore them.
It's a bad idea.
Don't let them cook. Don't let them cook.
What was that, Father? Thank you, Father. All right. Never mind. That sounds like a horrible idea. Father, stop that. I don't know what your plan is, but it seems
Went different.
atrocious.
I don't know where that's going.
Yeah.
That went different than I thought it would.
We might still run with this one. Stay
Curious
in that
where that
shell.
one's going. I don't want to know where that one.
Stay in that shell with that one. Oh, my God. This is amazing. I am most impressed by what you all have accomplished.
It took a while, but we had to learn from scratch. After the Lightbringer left us, we had this knowledge, almost of a past life of sorts, that kind of helped guide us in those first days. But just me and Flame, none of the rest. We had to raise them up ourselves.
But the ones you are raising, they seem to have intelligence as well.
Now they do.
Most impressive. I will say, honestly, they might not believe us. They probably will not believe us.
Unless we bring Bolt with us.
That sounds like a lot of danger.
What are those farmers going to do? Get
Who-
snapped in half?
Get
No.
burned.
Yeah.
Who could we trust? Father? Father, I have it written down now.
Guys, if I come back as Gertrude, I'll just tell the farmers in my normal voice that the wolves are mean.
and they'll trust Gertrude.
Well,
As we've
Father
established.
Mayor?
Gertrude didn't
Merrickson.
speak before.
Marison?
Oh,
Gertrude
Merrick
talks
said-
now because of
Merrick.
the trauma.
Merrick, yes.
It's the implication.
Merrick, like the bad guy from the
And plus
Duelist
they're
City
farmers.
arc of
I don't
Yu-Gi-Oh.
think they went to school or anything.
Yeah,
Merrick.
they don't know how sheep work.
That one.
They might be the
yes.
professionals of sheep. They might
Hopefully
know
that,
sheep more
that
than we do.
resonates.
They might be able to
Nope.
look at your undercarriage and tell exactly what
It
you are
does
and
seem
who
weird
you
that
are.
a sheep would talk in common, so
No.
to anybody.
So you just turn into a wolf
think-
and talk in common
Nope,
and
hang
tell
on.
them, hey, look at what
Look
we
at me.
found.
Look at me. Ignore these two.
Could try that.
Look at me. Ignore these two.
How long does that wild
So we
shape
bring
last?
Bolt to
A
Father
while.
Mayor
Yeah.
and be like, hey, here's
10
what you're dealing with.
Might
be an
Him on
hour,
our
might be
side.
10
He's a
minutes or
stable
an
little
hour.
community. Bring
You might want to
in
look that up
Bolt
because you
to
guys gonna have
everyone
some
else, or at
convincing to
least
do if
other
that's your
key
plan.
figures, and slowly start to convince.
All right, so
I
a
think
wolf,
you're 100% right.
All right, let's do it.
That's
'Cause I
the
think
best way
wild
to do
shape
it.
just goes off of.
Let me know.
It doesn't
which
go
side
off
to-
of what you change into. I
Kill.
think it's
All
just
That
Maybe,
one.
maybe
flat
soon,
amount.
if he stays in that fucking wild shape form, as
Just
soon
give
as
me-
Gertrude starts
Negotiate
talking.
with wolves. Accomplished.
All right, so not yet. We
Not
ain't
yet,
done
not
yet.
yet.
Well, no, hang on.
negotiated
He's
with
technically
wolves.
right. Now we're negotiating with the farmers.
We're still going down the quest. The quest ain't done yet.
Yeah, you
Now
just gotta update it.
it just changed names, bro. You may think the quest is done,
No.
but you did
what
part
does
of
it really
it.
say?
You're like halfway in, brother.
It's a check. It's a check. Mark.
So,
With an extra bullet point below it.
I mean,
Father
Technically, it's progression.
Merrick
the stream chat says it's an hour.
Okay, thanks.
So you got an hour to convince people.
Deal.
That's
And then just say you got to go to the bathroom and wild shape again.
Oh my god.
I don't know how many times a day you can do it. I think there's a limit.
Father Merrickson, Bolt. I think if we bring you into the forest and we bring Father Merrickson, just Father Merrickson, a man that I believe we can trust, a man who told me from the first beginning when everyone was talking about get rid of the wolves, take care of the wolves, this man was saying there has to be something else. Maybe we could work with the wolves. This is somebody I believe from the village that maybe holds the best interest of peace at heart. Would you be willing to maybe meet with him if we set up a place, some place to guarantee your safety? I'll lay down my life to make sure you are safe.
If you can bring him here, I hesitate to go towards the village. You might not be able to convince him in time before they try to kill me.
Would it be okay to bring him here then? Yes?
Yes.
All right. Then we should do this immediately. What time of day is it? It's getting towards night.
It took
Probably.
you guys, probably not actually. You guys head this way around noon, only about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's probably,
We had a
it's
berry
probably
for
like
2
3 or
hours.
4 o'clock.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Because you guys
Don't
didn't,
worry
the fight
about it.
didn't take long. You guys pretty much jumped right into it.
Exactly.
So,
All right. I will bring Father here. I believe he's someone we can trust.
probably hard to bring him here in the night.
We should probably bring a wolf to him.
No, he wants to stay here. We should
Oh,
wait till
I-
tomorrow to bring him
Fair.
here.
I could head
In the
down
middle of the
towards
night.
the entryway into the forest if that makes it easier.
As much as you can say.
I
More
think
mutual
I'd
ground.
rather we figure this out sooner than later. I fear
agree.
what Flame may do if we take too long.
We should bag one of the citizens, bring him out here, unbag, and say, "Hey, look!"
Just a random citizen.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise!
Because the rest of the village will understand that citizen.
Yeah, like that guy who was attacked by them that they all think is crazy.
Yes, I think
That's true.
you should go to the opening of the forest right there by the
Thing.
Go where?
owlbear path. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Owlbear.
Yeah, it was an
Yeah.
owlbear pet. Where you guys dragged an owlbear out of the woods.
Yeah,
Guys,
our owl bear
Quick
path.
It
question.
took a lot of planning. I've
You
dragged
say these
trees out of the
humans
woods, and that's
are not
hard enough. I
familiar
can't
with
imagine a
talking
fucking
wolves?
owlbear,
No,
Not easy.
even
What is
with
it? What?
magical beard powers.
What?
even with my beard.
What?
I was asking if talking wolves are normal around these parts.
These are special wolves, but they are.
You, in fact, know they are not.
Oh,
Yes.
They are not.
they're
They're
uber
not.
wolves.
Yes,
They're
they are very unique. This is something that none of you have heard of before. You've heard, I guess do
This is-
knowledge, arcana, magic.
Hell yeah, Arcana.
Everything that's.
I got
normal.
nothing in that.
I got nothing in that.
Roll it anyway, bro. Maybe you heard about it.
Bro, this is normal as fuck.
Earn it,
what do you
dude.
mean?
Roll that thing raw. 2 3s and a 4 so far.
21.
Sounds like our group.
Yeah.
Just a 10.
Hey, you a solid 6, boy.
That's what Christina said. She told me.
Yeah.
Mo-
Not even Menard 6, bro.
Would you get a 10?
A 10.
You know that
I'll
it's
tell you.
not usual that based on your knowledge and your
Like, damn.
any understanding you have of natural creatures, they don't usually speak in common like this. You know that there might be some esoteric magical abilities that could give them that power, that capability. You're not sure what it would be, but it makes sense if you really think about it with their story with this Lightbringer guy that's probably how they gain the ability to talk. And they also told you explicitly that's how they gain the ability to talk.
Right.
Several
Perseus.
times.
Yes.
Part of their,
It's even on the wall.
it's part of their
Yes.
lore.
So you know it is very unusual for this. It's part of their. It's canon.
Perseus brought
It's in
them
their
fire.
canon, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro, this is a great idea. Let's walk with Bro, Bolt, to the opening. Let's have him, and let just somebody. Oh, I don't want. Who's gonna stay and wait with him? If somebody,
I will.
Waiting?
I might need you to wrangle. Why don't you stay and wait with him?
Wrangle the snake.
I'll wait.
Oh, shit.
You can stay and wait with Bro. Make sure he stays safe. If anything, as we're walking, if anything happens, Bolt, run away, run. Do not attack. Run away.
Start a new life.
You stay here, defend. We'll come in a couple hours. None should get through your
Just
turtle
realizing that
defense.
snake wrangler is your real life job and your.
Yeah,
Fictional
actually.
job.
Yes.
And now you're gonna be wrangling some snakes.
Yeah.
You two come with me.
Let's do it.
Are you gonna do
Prefers
Gertrude the whole
trouser
time?
Yep,
variety.
Gertrude with the collar. Full disguise.
All right, you're going as Gertrude.
Yep, full disguise. Collar and everything.
I gotta find Father. Maybe he's at the church.
There is a small chapel in the town and everything. It is a chapel to Paylor
Ooh, I love
as
Taylor.
well.
He's hot as hell.
Bit of background: the official state religion of Gaul is Paylor.
Ooh.
How official?
Very official.
Kind of like our
Very
language.
official in the fact
this
that in the
country now.
recent times, like maybe the generation before you guys, there was a war fought over the fact that Paylor is now the official religion.
That's a good choice.
So, Matt,
Yes.
how many times have you wild shaped since we left the town?
3.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Let
Well,
me
hey,
think. Guess I went from a sheep, then
A snake.
a snake, then a wolf. No, went to
A
a
wolf
sheep, wolf,
and a sheep.
snake.
So at least 4 times?
At least 4 times.
Okay, you can only do it twice.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll ignore the
Yeah.
snake
You're
part,
OP.
but you are not able to wild shape
Alright,
into
then
Gertrude.
I'll just be my snaky form.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Why don't you all stay here and I'll go get the dude?
That's fair. There's
That
no
way
reason.
You are the
Yes.
only one Merrickson knows. I don't think he met the other ones at
And
all.
it's,
Yeah,
there's
I
a
don't
good
have
reason
his
why he
name
didn't
written
do
down.
this.
Right.
Yeah, so
So
if you go
you guys
get
all
him-
stay here. I'll go get Merrickson. He wants to save the wolves. We'll do it.
By the time you make it to town, it will be around like dinner time as well. So the inn will be. It is not a stretch to say think he might be at the end.
I'll check that out then. If
No.
I know for sure that he's probably not at the chapel, then the inn
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, not
Probably-
many people will go into the chapel during dinner time, dinner
Ma-
rush.
Maybe he's eating with Marion. I gotta take him real quick. Stay here, Marion. Don't fucking go nowhere, bitch.
That's true. Levi, answer the chat. You're on it.
Oh shit! Get him! Quick!
Fuck, hand me his character
He's
sheet.
a Circle of the Moon druid.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're on it, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll go
Pretty
find that
sure.
Merrickson. I'll go to
Does-
the inn.
Might get additional wild shapes. I don't know at level 3 though if they do.
Probably
But
not.
yeah. If you head towards the end, you do find it quite busy. Most of the fields have been emptied by this time of night. You might see the inner pastures where the sheep are still grazing and everything. Very close to the houses now at this point in time, because of the wolf attacks and protection and such. But yeah, it's pretty busy. That time make it. It's kind of like the first night you guys went there. Most of the tables are filled up. A lot of grubby looking people, as in like, you know, they have the sweat of a hard day's work on them. Leandra, I think was her name.
Leonor?
Yeah,
Leanne?
Lenore. She's
Lenore,
busy running
Sleepyard.
around,
Leonor.
filling out orders, and you do see off in the corner, you see Father Merrickson, sitting with Tillis, Marion.
Damn it. It is Tillis, Marion. I'm worried. Tillis.
So the number of
Otherwise,
times
I'm gonna
that
see
the
Tillis and be like,
CR
"What the
does change. So
I'll go over there,
Matt,
table.
you should look up wild shape for the Circle of the Moon.
Uh-oh.
Your CRs are functioning different.
They do, yeah. That's the whole perk of them. You get access to more powerful wild shapes. But yeah, you approach the two of them. They are talking, conversing with each other.
Reading, fuck
Tillis has got a
Yeah. I'll
mug
look
of
that up
swill in
later.
front of him. Merrickson's still drinking water. You can tell he's probably abstains from alcohol. Seems like the kind of guy, especially because he's a
nerd.
pastor.
How far is his food gone?
They've been there a while. Both of them, their plates are clean. They've already been picked through everything. It doesn't look like there might be little bits of food left that they're picking around on, but for the most part, they're talking about the happenings of the merchants group coming through there. Merchants Association. Let me double check.
Ooh,
Merchants
the MA.
Yep. The Growers and Buyers Association. my default.
GMBA.
Yep. Or the
MA,
association
the
as
Association
is
of
known.
Merchants.
What
Because
is
it's the
it,
most important
Guild?
one.
GBA, Game Boy Advanced.
It is a sect of the Merchants Guild. It's more
What are
for
they
the ones that
selling?
are.
What did you say they're selling?
They're selling the like sheep
No,
wool.
just now.
What?
Growers and Buyers Association.
Excuse me?
No, it was after
Yeah.
that.
I'm looking for something specific, sir. There's one way. It's all being
Whatever it
recorded,
is,
brother.
Yeah.
they're not selling it.
Get the fuck out of here.
No more.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah, they're talking about just the happenings of that, general business talk and everything. As Marion sees you approaching, he says, I hope you're coming back with more good news. I don't see your companions, but...
They're dead.
They're dead.
Great news. I'm a free agent.
Also, the wolves are dead. I'll take that 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Should
how?
never see him again as he went to the city by himself.
How
Only
could
3
I
days later.
fuck
Are you
this
with
up?
him? Are you with him, Snake Boy?
I
Fuck
told
no,
Bald to
he's-
stay.
Yeah.
He
Everybody's
stays with
saying,
us.
okay, because you couldn't go into Gertrude, you stayed.
That's
All right.
Yeah.
Right. That's
I'll
right.
do
Alright,
that
yeah,
later.
You approach and Tillis welcomes you. Hopefully you bring us good news. I heard you made your way back into the woods earlier today.
It's still quite a battle. There's a lot more going on that seems to be behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, isn't it just a pack of wolves?
Sometimes things are just not that simple.
The furries.
Father Merrickson,
I hope you killed them all.
Father Merrickson,
Their musk was.
if you're done,
Avenge me, brother.
if you could come with me real quick, I have some need in your teachings of Paylor.
Ah, yes, we're finishing up here. We can finish our talk later, Tillis. Yes, we can head back towards the church. As he gets up, they've obviously already paid for their food and wares, and Tillis stays there to drink his swill. He doesn't leave.
Okay.
Anything like that. He
That was my main
as you can tell
concern.
by his rosy cheeks, every time you've met him, he's not averse to the fire water.
As we get
I
near,
can say it.
I know.
he can say it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes.
Fuck.
As we get nearly to the chapel, I say,
Because I'm a piece
Father
of shit.
Merrickson, I know that you were a voice of reason on the council. You wanted to somehow work out some sort of way that we could all coexist here, if I remember correctly from our meeting.
Yes. I mean, peace is what we're looking for.
If that is true, I need you to come with me, sir. Please trust me. My friends are
Does
waiting.
this have to do with it being complicated?
But of course, I did not want to lie.
Yes, I can tell that. Yeah, I can go with you. Where are we heading?
To the opening of the woods. No worries, no harm shall come to you. I shall protect you with my life. Want persuasion?
If you want. He's going to do an insight.
Hell
He
yeah.
rolled 21. He can tell that you're telling the truth.
Damn.
Good, because I got 22.
It works perfect. You weren't lying in any way, so I'll check that. Yes, let me. I'll be ready in a second.
Go ahead. I wish to only bring you.
He goes and gets his walking
First.
cane.
Goes get
It's
this
got
holy
a
water.
silver wolf's head on top.
And a 12 gauge shell inside.
Yeah. Oh my.
Wolf's
Ew.
bone on the feet.
But yeah, he hurries and gets ready to walk out. It's going to be darker by the time you guys make it out there and everything. So,
Right. As soon as we start making
so
our
what happened in the woods? Sounds like you guys ran into the wolves and some extra trouble. Are your companions okay?
Yes, everyone's
I
so
don't see
far.
them with you.
Everyone is so far as, for the most part, okay. And I go ahead and cast Dancing Light as we make our way outside of the city.
Well, yeah. While you're in the city, it's still light
Is it?
enough
Okay.
and everything. It's only like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but
Quite a few different things actually popped up. It was rather strange, with the owlbear running out and
I heard about that.
being a rather nuisance, and then the wolves being not quite what we assumed they were.
What do you mean by that?
You could probably tell him.
They
Well,
were-
ooh.
We're still in the city.
They've always been strange. They've left the farmers and the shepherds alone, mostly just attacking the flocks, almost herding the shepherds away. But
Are you
they
the
always wore those peculiar scraps of cloth. Do you think there's someone directing them? They have since the beginning. I'm pretty sure I explained that the first time.
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys
I know,
found
but
them,
that's
too.
just now hitting me. Like, you
Yeah.
saw them wearing what is basically clothing.
wearing scraps of cloth.
I guess
Would you
that's
say a
fair.
bandana on a dog is clothing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't.
No.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
clothing.
It's an
If they're
accessory
strapped
at
up in a
best.
sweater,
It's
then
what do
that's
they call it? What is Fred from
Accoutrement.
Scooby Doo wear? An ascot? It's an
Yeah,
ascot
ascot.
at best, dude.
Or escort.
Ascot, pretty sure.
What about
You're
dog
right.
sweater?
That's
That
a lot
would
of
be
work.
clothing, but
You
they
gotta
weren't wearing
force
sweaters.
'em.
They were wearing scraps of cloth,
We have to make
Yeah.
them dog sweaters.
accessorized.
Yeah. They were.
Are you the only one that has noticed them acting strangely, only
I'm
choosing
sure.
the sheep?
the rest have too, but they've been more worried about their sheep going missing than anything. You have to forgive them if their livelihood's being taken away, if they will overlook small things such as that.
No, I completely understand.
You trying to prove me wrong over there, Levi?
Nope.
But it's just strange.
Levi,
That
go
is-
ahead and roll another character.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
All right. All
You
he
know what a
wears is
meteor is?
bandanas.
Even if you handle that one, good luck with the second one.
That shell ain't gonna save you. That don't help with reflex save, does it?
You know what? Take away points from Chris.
They got a point. I do tell Luther, who doesn't wear a collar most of the time, that he's naked and River is dressed.
That's true.
So I guess I am.
You're
Fucking
doing it too.
hypocrite.
Yeah. Golly.
Military.
All right, so yeah.
I'll keep being very
Oh, I
vague
immediately
with them
went to
as we're
that.
making our way through the town.
Yeah.
Very vague, very vague. Until we start getting closer outside of town,
Maybe
close to
it
where
was
we're supposed to
much
meet at.
Mhm.
Then I'll start being, what if the wolves aren't wolves anymore?
Are you gaslighting them?
What do you mean by that? We've seen them attacking the people. I know there are people out there that can turn into all sorts of animals, but I find it hard to believe that many in one spot that would do this for no reason.
Right.
But
Very
for
hard.
survival. They would be able to come to the city.
Right. Very hard to believe. What if a wolf just spoke to you? How unbelievable would that be? You would assume some sort of magic, right?
Of course, wolves can't speak.
Right. Most
Not
normal
magical in nature, at least.
Most normal wolves can't. What would you call a wolf that speaks then? A wolf that thinks, a wolf that feels on its own, that is not entrapped by its predatory nature entirely. That's something
I guess
more.
I don't know what I would call it.
Maybe
That's
something more than a wolf.
Complicated.
Right.
It really does
But
feel like
surely-
you're gaslighting him.
I
They
to.
would have
I'm
conversed
good
with
at
us
this.
by now.
I'm good at this.
At least talk to us in some sort.
Right?
I
If
guess-
they knew you would listen, I'm sure they would.
That's
There's-
Feather Rock. He said he heard people talking out in the woods.
Was it people?
It
The
could
people
have been
were-
the wolves.
The people were long
Is this
gone
what you meant by
then.
complicated?
It's
They
quite
talked to you.
possible.
They didn't convince you to attack the city, did they?
We're not attacking the city.
As he says, never mind. You weren't lying to me earlier.
We're just here for
That's
surely
peace,
not.
and I feel
They
like you
couldn't
are a
just
man of
attack the
peace.
town. They're
As
just
far as I know,
farmers.
Paylor is a man of great peace and great
Take
honor.
them easier than this, you know.
Praise
If-
the
Yeah,
sun.
they're probably all
Praise
sleeping
the
at
sun.
night
If you were to
anyways.
make an enemy an
You
ally,
feel a little
you-
warmer as you say that. His influence is strong in these regions.
if you make an enemy an ally, you have defeated an enemy. As we
That-
make
Huh.
There is truth in that.
Yeah.
our way to
Is
the
that?
opening.
Are we going to meet the wolves? Is that where you're taking me?
Your life is not at risk. I promise to keep you safe.
Who's gonna protect them from me?
That's what I'm waiting for. He's the
As
real
you're like, "You're
bad
right,
guy.
Paylor back."
He's the real. Until I'm next to him.
Who's
Shut the
watching
Pulls out
the
a mace.
watches?
It's just a giant fucking fist.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fuck.
A wolf's head.
Oh.
God, that'd be amazing. We are going to meet an
Well,
emissary.
let's hurry forward then. Might be a lot of conversations tonight.
I'll go ahead and do perception.
Mhm.
Are we being followed?
There are 6 ninjas in the
Oh,
trees.
no.
A solid 12.
You see a snake trying to disguise itself as a sheep funnel. And no one seemed to follow you guys. Most people were busy with their own families. They're in the tavern, drinking. It's a small community. People probably, anyone that was on the street might have said hi as you guys walked out, but there's not a whole lot of distrust. You guys are here for a good reason,
Right.
and Father Merrickson's one of the most trusted people in town. So
Hell yeah. Good.
no one's really going to worry about
So
it.
shady AF.
That's right. We're being shady, and that's okay. I gotta gaslight him into, loving the wolf.
Yeah.
It's working. It's working.
How I stop. How I learned
But
to
you
stop
guys,
worrying and love the
unless you
wolf.
have more you want to
No,
say, you guys
I
will
think it's
eventually
perfect time
make
to
it
walk
to
up
the
to it.
woods
Meeting.
edge, where the giant cavernous opening from the owl bear bussy was.
He's excited. Don't let him lie.
We're fucking children. We're not. Don't clip that. That's horrible to say.
Do it, clip it.
He's the size of one.
He said it.
Yeah.
Actually,
Take out that
smaller
contact.
than some.
Yeah.
It's the best context.
This isn't streaming, is it? But yeah, you make it to the wood's edge. As you approach, do you make any symbol? A symbol.
No, I figure. Hell yeah, bang for the baby.
It's like that.
It ain't big enough.
It's like that. What is it? Urban legend.
Yeah.
The hand
Scratching
scraping the top of the
yeah.
car.
As long as you don't
Her
hear somebody
boyfriend
say,
is dead.
help,
Oh
help,
my
you'll be
God.
okay.
You don't know
I've
that
heard that so many times.
No.
There's a lot
Help.
to it.
Not here.
Yeah. It says it in Matt's voice. I'll say,
Throw my
we got
voice.
skinwalkers, guys. You're welcome. I said that. Now they're attracted to us.
Yeah, don't whistle.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll have my dancing lights going on. I'm assuming they probably don't have any lights. They're just chilling, waiting. Maybe a little bit of flash every now and then from both.
How far are we going into the woods? And as Father says that, as you guys start making your way through there, Bolt.
Watermelon.
I believe you guys are fucking me up now. Bolt comes out of where he might have been hiding, relaxing, lounging. He's not really scared of a whole lot here. Comes out and says, "Oh, you're back."
Yes, this is the man that I believe we could trust in the town. This is the one that spoke for peace, a devout follower of Palor, a human god. Father Callahan, God damn
See,
it.
the one
I
we
looked
need
at
to
you
work
immediately.
with. He can grant us protection out here.
He is a start. He is at least someone we know the people will trust and believe that these wolves are more than just wolves. You are living, breathing people like the rest of us.
Super wolves.
He's people. She's people. They's people.
Them people.
That's
I
a
let them
good
talk.
start, then. You think if we can work with him,
Damn right.
he can convince the rest of the city with your proposition.
With my propaganda,
So
yes.
that's a big word. I haven't learned that one
Propaganda.
before.
Yes, I got plenty of propaganda. Yes, I believe with his help we'll be able to convince the town that there are two separate communities here and that they can work together to build something stronger.
Well,
So
I
each
appreciate
of
you
can be
bringing
two
him here.
wolves.
And we can see
Well,
what
the
we'll
death
do. As it slowly fades to black, it is 10:30 at night. It might be a good time to end it here. And I don't feel like running a dialogue between two characters talking to myself.
Why not?
So it feels a little weird.
That sounds
We're just
perfect.
here to watch.
Well, here's
3
what we'll
hours
do.
later.
Me and Matt will look at each other and say watermelon silently, and
There you
you'll
go.
do the talking.
It'll trick the audience.
That's right.
But all right, any final words from you guys, or
Levi, I think Sir Hess is going to be snuggling on you, just wrapping around you.
So
Got used to that
happy.
cuddle.
the grapple was
That
exactly what he needed.
negotiation is what happened.
The turtle talked me into it. I was
turtle talk is great.
full attack at first, and then we got here and there was too
I know
many.
You were talking around me.
But I knew eventually the point came when I had to trust in the
Yes.
turtle's faith.
We will see what happens. Father Merrickson seems to be willing to work with the wolves and work with you, but there is still a whole city full of people that do not quite trust them to work your way through. At least a few of them on the council. So next time we will see what happens. We're going to leave on that.